Previously, before Gone.
Let's see if we got the facts straight.
In Nibiru, we left off with Autumn, Reckon, and Violet approaching Reckon's habitat. They heard someone inside the house. Believe it was Run.
What the hell is that? It was...
Hello?
Hello?
Who's in there?
Excuse me? Occupied?
Is that Run? Run?
Sorry.
Run?
Do I know you?
It's Autumn and Violet and Reckon.
Oh, no.
Okay. What are you doing in my house?
I'm gonna hold Reckon's hand really tightly and squeeze it in my hand.
Run! Run, is that really you?
Yeah, it's Run. Could we move this out of my house? If you want anything,
We're not
we
in
can
it,
talk
we just
outside.
opened the door. Shit,
Well,
your
let me,
memories.
okay, well, excuse me, just pardon.
Oh, okay. We just saw you come in through the door, so we can step
Yeah.
outside if you want. We can talk out here.
Yeah, I would be more comfortable with that. And I think he
That's fine.
closes the door behind him.
Okay.
Run.
What can well, how do you know me?
Is that a joke?
No, it's not a joke. I don't remember. Well, okay,
When was the last time you dozed, Run?
who are you?
I'm your friend. Recently, I think, but did you OD?
No, I didn't OD. Okay. So this is odd, because I usually remember my friends.
I know.
How far did he go this time?
I don't know. I might have. Run, this might be difficult. This is my house.
Okay.
That's okay. You're all right.
This isn't...
No, I can bring. No, I can't. Shit.
Okay.
Yes, this is my home. My name's Reckon. I'm your savior. I pulled you out of the lake.
Oh,
You have memory issues.
Reckon, maybe there's something in the house that you can tell him that's there, so
No,
you can prove.
I could tell him where everything is in that home if he wants.
where do I keep the cayenne?
You keep the cayenne upstairs in the kitchen next to the pots on the left side, just near the lighter, but this is not that apartment.
Damn it, you're good. Okay. Okay.
In this room, there's a, well, in the main area, there's a table that you normally would go on when you'd have me remove memories of your choice. Vials up on cabinets. I have a few memories with me in them. They're not good, but they are there. If you'd
Reckon.
like.
Should we show him the jar? Or no?
What? That wouldn't help anything.
What?
Okay.
Um,
You don't remember me?
I don't.
Well, we have met before, but hi, I'm Autumn. I'm friends with Reckon and Violet here, and sorry for barging in.
It's all right. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
This is probably very difficult. Not just for me. Just come on in.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, come in. Maybe we can hear you a little better. Yeah, maybe talking through that door's a little muffled.
Yeah.
Ron, do you have anything to drink? I'm sorry, I'm thirsty.
What are you looking for? Sorry.
What would you like? Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
You know the
just
place.
yeah, just some water.
There should just be a running tap. The water's decent. I put up a filter.
Okay. Do you mind if I help myself?
Yeah, go
Not like I
for
could
it.
help
Yeah.
easily.
Okay. She goes over to the water.
I find a seat. Did you move anything, Run, or is it where it should be? I
don't
gotta
know.
start feeling around.
I don't know. I did some reorganizing, I think. I just don't remember when the last time you were here.
Yeah, that's fair. How recently did you reorganize?
Probably a couple of days ago. I just cleaned up some stuff off the coffee table there. I did move it. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Hold on. He
I like the
readjusted
coffee
some
table.
things back to where he thinks they were.
I'm like still holding Violet's hand. She'll lead me to the chair.
So I know all of you. Or
Yes.
You all know me.
In
know
some
you.
capacity.
I know you very well.
Okay.
Reckon we don't have a lot of time.
I know.
The vault.
I know. We need to gather what we can. Violet, can you get our bug out bag?
Yeah.
Go aboard. Back room.
Yeah.
Under
Yeah.
the bed.
Yeah.
It should
Sorry.
have a couple of spitters, rations, water.
Spitters,
Violet?
what's going on? What's the matter? What's happening here? Hold on.
Violet, are you
Easy.
all right? What's going on?
My memories just get jogged, and when I try to think of specific things, I get flashes of a white lab.
What
It's
are you
really confusing.
What are you trying to think of right now?
I was trying to remember what a back room looked like,
Can you roll
and I
for
started.
me? Can you
Oh.
roll for me?
You know, I would love to.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. She would just like awkwardly, like holding her head, start to walk to the right place. She's not confused. She just kind of has like a headache now.
Well, seems like she knows where she's going.
Yes, she should.
Yeah.
We're in trouble, Ron. Probably you too, though you may not remember. Do you know of the Enki? Have you heard of them? Does that ring a bell?
Yes.
Enki Covenant, they're hunting us.
Oh. And when you say us, you mean you all?
Us three.
Probably you too. You've been seen with me many a time.
Oh. Okay. And did they do that to you with your? I'm
No.
gesturing with my fingers to my face. Your eyes.
Yes and no.
We recently had to do an extraction of sorts, because they could see what was happening through all of that, you know. So
They were tracking me through
Yes.
my eyes.
speaking of, Ron, do you have any alcohol here? I mean, Reckon, how are you feeling? You need any?
I have a lot.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be in there.
Yes, I have a couple of bottles in a bug out bag as well.
Yeah.
As well as, Ron, do you remember where the painkillers are?
Do I remember where the pain? Yes, they are. They're going to be in they're upstairs behind the mirror.
Did you bring them
Oh, right. Yeah, all right. I'll do that. Yeah, give me a second.
Please gather your things. We need to go.
All right.
I hope he trusts us. I haven't seen him this bad before.
I remember him. I remember him so clearly, and I feel so bad that he doesn't remember us. He must be so scared.
Weirdly enough, he's probably not.
Actually, yeah. I guess ignorance is bliss, isn't it?
That's why he
Reckon,
does it.
what do we do? Where do we go from here?
We have to figure out what he last remembers and see if we can trace back from there.
Okay.
Something traumatic happened, and he probably took everything.
She places a hand over his. Are you doing okay?
I don't know.
Right, well, I'm here for you. And I think Violet's here for you, and I think Run eventually will be here for you as well, so we'll stick together.
I just want Violet safe.
I think she's safer now that she's a little more aware of the situation. Maybe a little bit more scared.
I don't know. Just look after her. Please.
Of course. Yeah. Man, it smells weird in here. It smells like fish. But not fish. You remember what fish smells like? Like salmon. But not salmon. Like old salmon.
Remember, you have different memories and sensations than I do.
Right, I'm sorry. I forget.
Like we have some fish, I suppose, but they're not what you think.
Yeah, we caught a couple of them. They were weird looking. They were real weird looking, and I guess they taste okay, but...
I'm closer to like what you think of as insects, really.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
painkillers
thank
are
you.
right on the table.
okay. Here, let me get this for you, Reckon. Let me get you some water.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, here you go. And she places them in his hands. There's the painkillers and the water there.
So,
It would
We
be
all
helpful
on the
if you
run?
could open it for
Oh,
me.
of course. Yes. Here. Let me. She pops it open. There you go.
child safety lock.
Run. How quickly can you get packed?
Oh, I could probably do it in... Where would be?
Do you have your bug out? You usually do.
Yeah, I took the stuff out of that. I gotta feel I got this, I got a shipment I gotta do. Where are we going? Exactly.
Into the depths.
Okay, I assume that's... lucrative? Okay, great.
It could be.
Let me, yeah, I'll be right back. Let me grab
Bring your spitter. You need it.
spitter. Do I have this?
If you have multiple back there,
I do. I have multiple. I have the
Oh, is that what these are? Okay, all right.
I don't know, Reckon. How safe would you be? How I don't know how accurate of a shot you'd be with a spitter, but maybe we could give you one just to make you feel better.
No, I should not have one. I'll be able to use this at least.
He pulls out
All right.
the top of his cane, which reveals a hidden knife inside. Who has Reckon's eyes?
I think that's Violet. I'm pretty sure that's Violet. Or it could be in the knapsack.
It was in the knapsack that I think was on my back.
Okay, so you have your own eyes in your
Mhm.
backpack. Okay.
Yes.
So I need a spitter. All of them, you said. I've got some of some
At
merchandise
least three,
as
just
well.
3. Yeah.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
I have one.
That's
and-
good. There are a couple in my bug out bag, and that should be just fine.
And where is that?
Violet's getting it.
Okay, great. All right.
Do you have enough
So,
Praj? Run.
I do. I mean, I could always use a bit more. I've got some.
Reckon.
But
Yes,
I think I've
Violet.
got a lot more after.
So the bug out bag. Someone got into it.
Run, you said you...
Is that the bug out bag?
Yes.
It's completely empty and it's like smells and it's kind of sticky on the bottom. I don't know.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. All right, Violet, can you put one together?
Vials.
It's so astringent. Yeah.
I'll leave it. We have another bag somewhere. Can you fill it up? I need a few bottles and flasks.
Another bag?
Yeah. Can you? Are you able? You all right?
Yeah. I'm gonna burn this one, so
that's fine.
I'll be. Yep.
Fine.
Probably.
You don't need to burn.
2 bottles.
We could use it still, I think,
Spitters,
at some point.
rations,
There's rations.
bandages, painkillers,
Memories.
a light
Any
source.
food, if we have any food, like
We should
snacks.
have many rations. I've
Rations,
made sure
okay.
I can leave at a moment's notice.
I can get us a bunch of Kraj pretty quick if we get to a place where I could.
We can't
offload
go
some
to
of
a
this.
city. Run.
Okay.
I
have
don't
plenty.
think we should be seen.
No.
Okay.
Autumn, help me
Yes.
up.
Yes, of course. Yes. Here.
At my bedroom, there's a panel. I'm going to put my eyes in there.
What?
In your bedroom?
Yes. So it's stationary, hidden, and they'll have a bit more difficulty. They may think we're hiding in a bunker or a basement or something.
Okay. And I just need to put them in there.
Yes, I can show you.
Okay. Yes, of course. Yes. Here, let me help you up, and you can lead me to it, or I'll lead you to it. I guess. Sorry. Just tell me where I need to go.
To the right hallway.
Okay.
Main door. A little
Okay.
taller than the other by about a couple inches.
Okay. Okay. And she peers inside.
What does Reckon's room look like?
Very tidy. Maybe a little less tidy if Run went through it now. But
Oopsie. So it's not quite so tidy.
twin size bed, a small cot on the side, presumably it looks a little violet sized. Maybe you see a little end table with some knickknacks that are probably violets. There's a small space heater. Maybe a little, almost like shrine-like with a number of machinery parts on it. And then an end table that he points to. That's maybe, I don't know, but like a half-sized dresser. But he points to that for Autumn and kind of does a moving motion and pulls out. And if you looked at it carefully, you'd see some slight scrape marks.
Okay. You want me to put the eyes in there?
Yes, there's a latch. If you help me get to it, and I need to put a thumbprint.
Yes, of course. All right, now I'm just gonna guide your hand. It looks like this mechanism right over here.
Yep. And
Okay.
little click, and you can open it and set it in there.
Okay.
If
Here, let
there's
me get
anything
the-
in
let me
there,
get the
grab
jar out.
that.
Autumn, could you roll for me, please?
Sure.
Those is.
Okay.
Are those your eyes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm just gonna put these in here.
Yep. Good. All right. Did you find anything for your bug out bag? Run.
Yeah, I got everything I need. Surprisingly, it's pretty light.
Okay.
Okay.
You've got your weapon. You've
Fit some
got
other stuff.
food, water, Kraj.
Yep, food, water, Kraj, memories, got it all.
All right.
Okay, wonderful.
Wait. We'll have to ask that on the way through. My memo tech. I need that. In case.
What is that?
It looks. And he pulls out his
Yeah, what does
flask.
it look like?
Where is it, Run? Do you have it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's upstairs. The Memrec? Yeah, I get it.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
It removes
Did
memories,
Run
but
just
can
call
also.
it the Memrec? That makes my day.
Yes, he did. It removes memories, but it can also put them back.
What? Really?
Yes.
I don't think we have
It's,
enough room, but I think maybe if you know what, I'll keep it in my bag. I got the extra room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We put the eyes here. Run is packed.
Seal it back up.
Let's go. Okay.
All right, ready.
Violet,
Back in here.
we need to go.
I'm
Solid.
outside!
All right, she must have everything.
She's ready. Oh, she's ready to go already. Okay.
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 All right.
So odd. Okay. So this is my house, though, right?
It was at one time.
And now it's
It's
Not-
been mine the whole time, Run. You lived here with me for about a year or two.
right. And, okay. All right. Questions, but they will get answers.
I will answer anything you have.
Okay, great.
Well, we really should get going.
We need to go.
Yes.
We need to go.
All right. All right. Okay, I'm ready. I think. Okay, let's do it. Let's
Okay.
go. I think
Run, can you roll for me, please?
I can.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Well,
We can stop off at the tourist. That could probably work well. I
we
think.
can't.
We can't go anywhere. They'll be watching.
So where are
The
we going then
Enki-
now? If we can't go anywhere.
The Enki are looking for all of us, Run.
Okay. So and it's not a good thing.
No, they want to kill or capture and study and torture.
I mean, we removed the man's eyeballs. It's
You won't
pretty
be able to
serious.
erase those memories, Run.
Okay. Okay. All right. So then,
We leave.
what, this way? No, can't go that way. That's a
I need
tourist.
to get outside. Violet knows the rough direction. I can do my best to describe it.
Okay. All right. I'll just follow you. I guess.
Please, stay with us, Run.
All right. Okay.
Don't
Okay.
go.
So I hate to interrupt, but who's carrying a pack and what's in it? Run's got a pack. Reckon's got a pack.
I have a pack.
Violet went to get a pack. Does
Yeah.
Autumn have one? Did you give one to Autumn?
I don't think Autumn has one. I think
I think
she's
she's
got
just
her
got her
halberd.
halberd.
Okay. Yeah.
And then a
Okay.
spitter if Violet was able to grab a couple to
Okay.
give her one.
Violet, why don't you go ahead and roll a 1d3 for me? That's how many spitters you found.
I would love to. How do I roll a D3?
Just /R space and then 1d3.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I rolled a
Oh.
3.
Okay, so you found 3 spitters.
Past reckon.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Very good. So yeah, we step outside.
What else is in your pack?
Broken toys, a memrec with a plug, the painkillers, a bottle of water. It could also be coffee. It's kind of the same color. And then there's probably maybe 8 vials that are full. Inside those vials are
You don't have
things
to
that we
tell
can
me,
make
Ren.
money with.
Okay,
All right, great.
I gotcha.
I don't know if you'd remember.
Some of them are also Kraj.
Some of them are also Kraj. Okay, and lots of Kraj, right. Okay, and reckon what's in your pack?
His flask. He'd have basic rations and a couple of bottles of booze. Some water. He'd have his broken in half Enki badge.
You are bringing the badge?
The non-functioning one, but yes. He'll bring it. He has an idea for it.
Okay.
So there's a plan.
What else?
Kraj, just in its raw form. Ready to be smoked if needed.
Okay.
And then he's got his ComSat.
Is there anything else you would like to bring with you? I will be a nice GM and say that somebody said light source.
Oh, that was
Torch.
me.
Yes.
Yeah, he would have his light source,
Okay.
not that he needs it.
Reckon can see in the dark. Oh.
Oh. Is there anything else anybody wants to grab from here before you leave?
His credits are on his thumb, so that doesn't really matter. Actually, he would probably fumble back to his shrine and grab. He's trying to fumble for what looks like almost a gear, and he pockets that.
So go ahead and roll for me. And we'll see if you manage to fumble your way back up to your bedroom
Like,
and to your desk and to find the right thing that you're looking for.
what kind of roll was it?
Oh God, Dan can't see. Can somebody roll for him? Actually,
Oh, I got it. I
Okay.
got it. I just need to know what was I rolling?
Just from your page, from your regular.
Okay, just a normal roll. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
just a
you.
normal
Those
roll.
are easier. I thought you told me
Yeah.
to type something. I was
No,
like,
no,
oh,
no,
God.
no, no. Okay.
I think that's a success.
Yeah, so it is a success. So
Great.
you do manage to stumble into your room and find this gear that you grab and pocket.
Okay.
Anybody else? Violet, what's in your pack?
Violet basically went through and picked up anything that looked like drugs, and
Okay.
also a few flasks. Anything that she thought might be like some sort of help to reckon. Anything medical looking that was
Okay.
upstairs.
Why don't you go ahead and roll for me? You can have a +1.
Ooh.
Savvy success.
I may not.
You will have a mix between both Run and Reckon's pack, nothing extra.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll just basically give you a third pack that has a mix between those things on there.
Okay.
Okay.
I say Reckon would grab something else thinking about this gear. Unless we're done, then that's okay.
I'm sorry, you wanted to bring something else?
Yeah, he's gonna grab a first aid kit.
That's what I was waiting for.
First aid, like as he's stumbling around, feeling the bleeding and maybe like a
Bless you.
trickle of blood. Like first aid kit. God damn it. He also grabs a single memory vial from his shelf, or at least tries to feel for it.
Ooh, roll for me. It's a regular one. Okay, yes. The answer is yes to that. And Violet, do you want to roll me a 1d3 again for me?
I would love to.
You have 2 med kits.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I was really hoping no one would remember first aid.
I was also sort of hoping
Yeah, it's like, this will be fun later.
this will be fun.
As Reckon is like used them multiple times
Still
for
bleeding from the
everybody,
eyes.
and it's just like the one thing he forgets as he's bleeding.
Yeah,
We should be fine.
it'll be fine. So I interrupted for that bit of information, but please continue on. What do you do now?
Right, so we're outside, but I
look for-
don't know where we want to go now. If we want to go up that path, which is where we would go to Taurus that way, which we've already said we don't want to do. We can go behind, and he starts directing about where everything is, as if you've never been here before. This way, up towards the hill, there's going to be a lake. We could go in there. It's nice sometimes. And then, if we go farther that way, it gets a little bit shocktails are a thing.
Oh,
Towards.
yeah. We want to stay away from those.
Okay, well, and behind us is not much besides the
Where's Violet?
cliff there.
Violet?
Violet?
Sorry, I was on the other side. I burned the bag,
That's fine, thank you.
but I found some stuff that might help you.
Thank you, Violet. Violet, do you know, or have you followed me one of the times I went down into the depths?
Of course I have.
That's where we're going.
Oh.
Like unsafe?
Very.
Oh, good.
But there's a
Why?
lake over there. And we need to use that one.
All right.
It's very confusing.
You guys can walk fast, right?
Yeah, I'll keep up.
And maybe swim fast?
When we get there, we'll need
She's
your...
gonna kind of look over Autumn and Run.
I'm
We'll
an
need your
alright swimmer.
protection,
I
pilot.
doggy paddle.
Good
Okay.
enough.
Can swim? I don't know.
Well, it's that way. Just gonna point down the beach towards the ominous, dark, foggy area.
Violet is pointing towards an area known as the Depths, which is strangely unexplored space in Nibiru, where there are empty vaults with collapsed buildings that no one can explain. Ships shipwrecked on rusty metal. That's where they are headed. But first, we're going to switch scenes.
What a tease.
Elsewhere, we last left our heroes super fucked up. Right? I believe so. And we rejoin, Blake having said, I'm going to go speak to this tree. And Dex and Lore helping easing each other's packs. And Maury taking a nap.
Did he say he was gonna go talk to a tree? He sounded so serious and just like, I'm gonna go talk to a tree.
I'm going to go talk to a tree.
Whoa, was that? Wait. That was such a good impression.
Excuse me, I need to stop right now because I got to go talk to a tree.
Wait, is that Blake or is it Dex? I can't tell.
I got to go talk to a tree right now, and I got to be smart, and no one else could say anything.
Well, the tree can't talk back, so maybe that's why he likes to talk to it. Should we? I kind of want to hear what he's going to say to the tree.
Oh, should we listen?
And I crouch down and I start like trying to be sneaky to go towards Blake and the tree.
Puma crawl, puma crawl.
I'm gonna puma crawl when are you saying that out loud?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna try to do whatever a puma crawl is.
It's like a lion crawl, but I thought of puma.
Oh, okay, I'll try it. It just looks awkward. I'm like trying to run over there like an animal.
So I'm not going to make you roll to do this. I want to do a contested roll because Blake is also a little bit fucked up. So it's going to be Blake versus Lore right now. Whoever gets the higher number wins in this scenario.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Lore.
So Blake rolled a 7 and Lore with a 12. So Blake is going to have this conversation completely unaware of your existence. But let's be clear, Lore is not super graceful at this. She's making a lot of noise. Blake's just a little bit fucked up and doesn't notice. So Dex, are you coming with her?
Oh my God, yeah.
So it's the two
What
of
do you
you.
mean?
Okay.
We're like, I see us just like literally like Simba in the grass, like very obvious, but like there's this higher grass where we think we're hiding really well.
You think you're hiding, but my goodness, you're not.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Oh my
you
God.
are watching Blake standing in front of a tree.
I don't even know quite what a tree is in this place, but it feels like wood. Oh, what do you have to say for yourself?
Stop moving.
I understand. Well, this is not my world. I seem to have some ability to conjure up changes in it. Any thoughts on that? Yeah. No, they're simple creatures. No. That one's had things to say in the past, but here he doesn't seem to have access to it. We all knew each other. You could say we had roots.
heard you.
Shh. Stay still, he can't see us.
Well, I suppose
It worked.
if we're going to try anything, now's the time. Nature, spirituality. I would like to try and change the tree from wood to metal.
Go ahead and roll for me. I believe Maury is still sleeping, correct? Yeah, okay. I think underneath your hand, Blake, you see it turn to metal a little bit, just where you're touching. But then it gets swallowed up by bark again.
As I suspected. It could be the effects of these drugs in my system. I wonder if Dex knows how to hush them out. I shall have to go and ask. Thank you for your time. Your words were very...
We're gonna go back. Crawl back.
language, of course. Not quite used to it. Giving in to this side of myself, but I appreciate what you have to say. Tree. Good day.
Blake walks away from the tree, his hands crossed behind his back, and returns to the group where Dex and Lore have just managed to race back in time before he returns.
How did it go?
How'd it go?
My face feels rather strange, like jelly. Is that correct?
What flavor? What flavor jelly?
Lime.
Blake licks his face before answering.
Oddly enough.
Yeah, that's normal.
That's not. Wait, my normal.
Yeah? You don't taste like lime?
Do you taste like lime?
Well, I feel as though I might be interrupting. Perhaps I will go take a sit down myself.
No,
Feeling-
you're fine.
Well, I feel a little sick. I'm not quite used to these sorts of sensations. I've never really been much of a drinker or a recreational drug user.
You like it though, huh?
Not right now.
Okay, yeah, this is you're coming down. It's okay. Just let it out. If you have to throw up, throw up.
I'm thinking perhaps I'll just go and sit somewhere, maybe over there, where I can see up towards the mountain.
Are you gonna fly again?
Well, the real question is whether we were flying or not. Was it a shared hallucination, or is it indeed something that we can do?
Yeah.
Perhaps it's both.
Did you say the maggots were eating the clouds?
What?
Well, I can't say they were maggots precisely.
Something was eating the clouds, right?
Yes, parasitical in nature. I'd rather keep an eye on it. I'm not sure if it's a message or a memory or just my own perceptions, my own brain trying to understand what's going on.
Do you still see them?
No. But
It was just like a vision or something.
Yes, precisely. Exactly the
Mosquito.
sort of thing I was hoping would happen if we tried these mushrooms.
That was fun.
It doesn't feel as strong now, though, right?
No.
No.
We're like tired.
Headache coming in.
Headache, throwing up, giggles. Expect it all.
The throwing up have to happen.
No. Only if you let it happen. Only if you're rooted. Is he okay?
Maury?
Marizzle?
Maury?
Marizzle? You okay? Are you okay? I think he's having a dream.
What's he saying?
Can I see what he's dreaming? I put my hand on his head. I want to see what he's seeing right now.
You can roll for me, Dex, if you'd like.
Yeah.
Because Maury is in fact dreaming.
It's gonna be awesome. Okay. More prepared. Fumble.
Maury, there's a knock on the door. Do you answer it? Maury reaches out and opens the door, and Dex, you are no longer here. Where is he, Maury?
He is in an unfamiliar room. It looks like, well, you see papers and tools and pencils and things tacked up on the wall, plans for something. You see geometric shapes. It looks like whoever lives here is some sort of architect or something. And you realize that you are short. You're like only 3.5 feet tall. And then you see someone who is much larger than you, twice your size, sitting in a chair, takes pencil and puts it behind his ear, or whatever it is, some writing implement. And you see him, the person, look down at you. You see it's Maury, but he's younger, less haggard. And he looks down at you and he says, "Now, what did I say about coming in here when Daddy's working?" Nothing to say for yourself?
You said not to do it, not to come in.
That's right. Why did I tell you that?
I don't know, because you don't want to hang out with me?
Jansa, you know that's not true.
I know.
It's because Daddy's work is important. And you have sticky fingers. And he comes in.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Okay. But that's why Because you're just like me. When you were my age, you're so curious. You want to touch everything. You want to put your hands and eyes on everything. And this needs some adult care. Do you understand?
Okay. Sorry.
You know what? I have worked too long today.
Are we gonna play?
What do you want to do? The rest of the day? It's all yours.
I want to build a train and a tunnel, big tunnel. I want to build a big tunnel. Longest tunnel, this big.
Do you want to be the train builder or do you want to be the train driver?
Can I do both? Can I build it and then drive it, Dad? Can I do both?
Yes, you can.
Yes! Yes! Thank you.
And then Maury wakes up.
Sorry. You were
What's
breathing
going on?
weird.
What's going on?
You were breathing weird. You had a weird breathing thing going on, and we were just. I'm so sorry.
What? What do you?
I didn't mean to wake you up.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Ugh. Oh man, that was. Those mushrooms. That was like really real.
Yeah. Wow.
That was crazy. Sorry, I must have dozed off. I don't know. I guess flying really takes it out of you.
You flew.
What time is it? How long was I out?
It could have been minutes or hours or.
I was just gonna say, it could have been minutes. Maybe it could have been 8 hours. We turned into pumas.
It happens, I guess. How about you, Blake? How you doing?
I have a terrible headache kicking in. But I'm
Maybe
fine.
we need some food or something. Am I hungry?
That's a good
Yes.
question.
Miss Narrator? I
You're
am?
hungry.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Very hungry, in fact.
Oh shit.
All of you are.
Hold on. Pulled out my headphones.
Starting to definitely feel that.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Ooh. You guys
I'd
need
like
some Tylenol?
to get rid of my headache and my hunger.
Do I have a pack?
You do.
Okay.
I mean,
Do I have a pack?
you have yes, you all came up a mountain with a pack.
Well, I wasn't sure if we were after
Yeah.
last week. You
Yeah,
were like,
sometimes they
"Oh, no,
come, sometimes
packs
they
are
go.
there."
Yeah, it's the pack. The pack is still here. Yeah, the pack is
Okay.
here now. Yeah.
All right.
Lore's pack might still be missing. Lore,
Well, I'm gonna
Lore, how
try
fucked up
and
are you?
like.
I feel like
Everybody's
starting
come
to taper down.
Yeah. Okay, Lore's
Yeah.
pack is here as well. Blake, you can go ahead and roll for me. You're trying to get rid of your headache and your hunger. Your headache will go away, but your hunger stays.
Well, that's
What happened?
interesting. It seems that the control we have over this particular planet, memory, world is different to how we experience it in the others. But I did manage to remove my headache. I still feel hungry, and I wonder.
I'm gonna
whether that's
imagine a.
part of the rule.
I'm going to believe that there's a frying pan with bacon and eggs in my hand right now, and it's hot.
Okay. Over the fire. That
We left that fire.
Oh, that's right. You guys
You
ran,
ran.
that's right. You ran quite
Yeah,
a
we
while.
ran like crazy
I
drunk
gotta roll.
idiots.
Now, can we see
the
how far
mountain.
we've gone? Because that was a trip.
Yeah, that was quite the trip. I will have you all pick somebody. Actually, it should be Maury. Maury can go ahead and roll.
Okay.
You
Plus
can,
one, right?
You can have a +1.
Okay.
And it's a savvy success. So you went way farther than I anticipated. So let's see. And you kind of like come to, it was like 10 feet. You guys could have gone 10 feet and thought you like went a huge long distance, but
Right, yeah.
you did.
That's
You went quite a
mushrooms.
bit. So I'd say you're probably, well, you walked all night. So you've doubled your distance up the mountain. You're not quite halfway though. You're still,
Ooh.
yeah, it's
Okay.
quite the trek.
So 2 more drug trips and we'll be there.
Yeah,
Great.
pretty much.
All right. Now about that bacon.
Yes. Now you can go ahead and roll again. You can have a
Okay.
+1.
Okay. That's 4 threes.
There is no bacon and no pan.
Yeah. Okay.
Why does anybody do this if you feel like this after?
Oh,
No one knows, Lore.
I know. That was awesome.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, Run does this a lot.
Oh, I don't think he does this exactly, but
Oh,
maybe some form of this.
what do you do to make it go away?
Just tell it to go away.
Why is it so bright?
Tell it to get less bright.
Okay, if I just like, do I do something? Like, do I have
No,
to do
just
something
tell it.
specific?
Just say
okay.
go away and get
Go
less
away.
bright.
Be less bright.
Go ahead and roll
believe it.
for me, Lore. Are you trying to get rid of your headache?
Yeah, my headache and
The sun,
maybe
the
dim.
sun is definitely like rising behind you, like so for sure it's very bright.
Maybe some
Okay.
clouds.
It's like near the mountain, base of the mountain. You see the sun coming up.
So for my headache and maybe some sort of covering from the sun coming up.
Okay. Your headache can go, but there is no cover from the sun.
How heavy is my
Oh.
back feeling?
Ooh, that's a good question. A little bit lighter than before, but still has a bit of that one dictionary, I think. I think it was a dictionary and a half.
Okay.
Better?
That worked? I mean, it's still bright, but it doesn't hurt as bad because my head doesn't hurt. Whoa. Maybe, well, if you can just do that after you take the stuff, maybe that's why people do it.
Does
don't know if
anybody remember Run
What?
What?
from before?
Oh,
From
Yeah. I remember he got shot.
Before that? Before.
I will tell
I mean,
you,
that's a
last
tough one.
time
I don't remember any.
last time I tried to do that with your brother, bad things happen. And
Why would
if I
he,
try and think too hard about something like that, it could be bad.
Well, very well. If he's one of us, why would he want to, for want of a better word, program himself with such a powerful and dangerous addiction?
a lot
Maybe
of us.
he. Go ahead.
I was going to say, a lot of us, I didn't remember. Kind of just make what you want there. I feel like,
I think it's a side effect of post.
well, you forget, and so you rebuild, and then I guess if you have an addictive personality, you try something on a whim, and then all of a sudden, it's all you want.
I suppose.
I mean, if we've been around as long as that display said we have been, I'm sure we got up to all kinds of weird stuff in the lifetimes we've lived.
And this place? Does it mean anything to anyone so far?
What do you mean?
Well, we're here for a reason.
You?
Nothing popping out at anyone?
I've done mushrooms once or twice.
Yeah,
That
I was hoping that it would maybe illuminate something for us.
I think it's about. I think whatever it is about the about the journey. And I know that sounds maybe a little overly poetic, but it's not the destination that's important, I don't think, in this place.
I would actually agree. I believe that is the journey we are on. But
Well, I for
should be
one am
very-
ready to get going.
cautious. Yes,
Look for
I
food.
suppose we can continue.
Yeah, maybe we can catch some more mushrooms or something along the way. But I know staying here ain't gonna make us any less hungry and these packs any lighter. How you guys doing, by the way? Mine still feels a little not too bad.
Mine feels about the same. Right, narrator?
It was a little bit lighter, actually. Both you and Lore.
Feels
How's mine?
even better, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Blake, I don't think you had anything in yours.
Mine's still
Yeah.
unbelievably light.
Yep, unbelievably light.
Yeah,
Right on.
mine's light too. Or lighter. I mean, it's not empty.
Well, if this mountain represents our lives, then I'd say we've just had our terrible teens. Perhaps it's on to our 20s and 30s. And that sounds like hard
Maybe.
work.
Okay.
So
That-
let's stop walking.
That moment, we see them begin to walk further up the mountain, and a dark cloud looming in the distance, approaching them. Perhaps a storm. But we're going to switch to another journey. Back in Nibiru.
I'm sorry I keep telling you not to trip on things, but you literally can't see what you're not tripping on.
You don't have to tell
It's
him.
just-
It's more funny when he just does it. He'll figure it out.
He-
Run! We
Give
just...
me.
He was your best friend, you ass! I'm gonna kind of like pull Reckon along a little bit faster.
Just give me like a step here or something. Just that would be helpful, please.
Okay.
It's like a moment, so you'd be like, oh, there's a thing, step over it, and then at least I can anticipate it so I don't.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. There's rocks everywhere.
I don't know where. I'm trying to shuffle as best I can, but if one doesn't move, that's kind of the problem.
Why don't you go ahead and roll for me, Reckon? You can
I
have
just
a
want everyone.
you can have a +1.
Just want everyone to know that this is rather dangerous. Again, I just want to reiterate that. I've never been over here, and I know that there could be
I've been here a few times.
shark tails.
Okay.
How far away from our original lake have we got? Or are we still kind of hugging the edge of it while we approach the depths?
I'm sorry, ask me that again.
How far away from our lake and beach are we? Or have we just
Oh,
started to
no,
like...
I'm going to say you're quite
skirt-
far, because this vault is far away. That
I
you're
was
heading
wondering
to,
how
right?
far we've traveled.
Yeah, I'm going to say you've traveled quite a bit. You guys maybe stopped for food as well. It's been like half a day.
What I wanted
Or-
to do if I not as a retcon, I just want it, which I should have stated before we took off. I
Yeah.
was gonna throw my old badge into our lake.
Yeah, you did have a plan for it. I will allow that. Go ahead and roll for me.
Any pluses?
Nope. Okay. Thank you.
I throw it into the lake.
Okay. So you are probably about maybe, and I'm going to use lake time here for us, about an hour or two from where this vault entrance is.
Okay. How long have we been traveling? Have we passed? There should have been what looked like an old statue of an automaton. Did we pass that?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
we
Oh.
no, just
Not yet.
kidding. No, we definitely haven't.
No.
That's right
Okay.
by the vault, right, Reckon?
Oh,
The statue, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's the entrance to the vault. Keep an eye out on it. It's maybe 12 feet tall or so. Looks like it would have been bronze.
is it real?
No, it's a statue. I mean, it's
Cool.
real in that it's a physical object, but not alive.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Okay, great. And that's how far from here?
What was the last landmark we passed?
Oh boy,
Violet.
rocks.
White rocks?
lake. No, these are. Yeah, they're white. Yeah, these ones are white.
Okay, we've got a couple lake hours left of walking. Does everyone... Shit. Make sure you have your weapons ready. The Sparktails don't usually patrol this area, but I'd rather be safe.
If we're loud, they usually scamper off.
Yes, there's a big enough group that they probably won't mess with us. It's in the vault.
So we should talk then.
Yeah, we should probably keep
Yes.
talking. Or, yeah, as long
It's
as
Okay.
when we're in the vault is when you need to start being quiet.
Okay. Well, I guess
Ren,
there.
can I ask you? Do you not remember? You don't remember not one thing.
Well, I do remember things. Yeah, I just don't. Nothing that I can't. I don't remember
Where have you
at
been?
all. Who you are? I have been in the. Well, I was doing work. I usually frequent up by the lake. I do a lot of work up there.
no,
I'm a
no.
fisherman.
How did you get home? Do you
From what?
remember? You have a bullet in you still. Do you still have a bullet?
Yes, is that memory still there?
In my shoulder.
Yes.
Here.
On the collarbone on your left side. Yes.
So that's what that is. Oh, okay. How did that happen?
Do you remember the shot?
Oh, don't remember a shot.
Like being shot.
Pretty good though. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense
That's why
because
it's
then
stiff. I couldn't remove it. And I think you have the memories you said you needed to sell. You have them, right?
yeah. Oh yeah, I've got a couple of them.
I bet you were in there.
Oh,
I think you took something a bit too much this time, Run.
oh boy. Okay.
Do you want them back? Do you want to remember me again?
No. Because I probably took them for a reason, which means it's probably I've got a pretty good acute sense of appraising.
No!
Good experiences and memories that will probably go for a lot. So I mean, it could work. For at least I could probably. You saw the house. I could probably get that redone. Maybe get that door fixed. Some stairs finally.
How do we know this is real Run?
It's Run. He just has nothing in him.
Excuse me. I am full of.
You're a shell. You're a husk.
It's more than that, but
Thank you. I am more than that.
it's just... I don't know. It'd have been nice
Just
for you to
what?
remember me.
I mean, I could... maybe it's just if I... So we're all on the run from some... just
From the Enki.
we're on the run. It's me.
Um,
So we're all running from something. These
The
Enki, and we all know each other. We're all friends.
I saved you from the lake, yes. And
Yes.
nursed you back to health, and
Right. Yeah, you mentioned that.
kept you
And Ron,
alive.
you were the one that saved me, and my friend Blake.
Really?
You're their savior. Do you remember?
Okay.
Do you remember that phrase for vagabonds?
Um.
Do you know what a vagabond is?
Yeah, I know what a vagabond is. Of course.
What is
the
it?
they're the people who swim up out of the lake sometimes.
Very good.
Right? Okay.
Savior is
Right.
Yeah. So, but how was I as a savior?
you pulled them out of the
that's-
lake and kept them alive.
Oh no, no, reckon I'm talking to Autumn. How was I
Sorry.
as a savior?
Oh, well, you were very kind, and
Okay.
I remember you gave us some blankets, and because we came out of the lake and we didn't have any clothes on, so you said, "Here, I've got some coverings for you," and
Okay.
I guess it's a little bit fuzzy, but I remember.
I'm not the only one then.
Right. I guess well, it wasn't a bad memory. It was just very shocking, and it was nice to have someone who was friendly.
You brought them to me
Okay.
because one of them was wounded.
All right. And where are they? They're not. It's not one of you. It was you and your friend Blake.
He went by Lucian at the time.
Right, he was Lucian. But that was his brother's name. I don't know why he would have taken it. Anyway,
Okay. So all right.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. All right. That's nice. That's nice and charming. Well, I'm glad. I was always worried about. I've been walking up to the lake every once in a while, and a lot of the time I'm constantly thinking about what if someone washes up? What if someone washes up? Do I know what I'm doing? I don't know if I know what I'm doing. Am I going to be good enough to actually keep anybody as safe and alive up here? And that's reassuring.
You did. But there's... Ron, if you don't remember them, you know what that means, right? And they're in those vials you have, right?
Yeah.
What's one of the main rules of being a savior?
Survive.
Not you surviving, them surviving, right?
Right. Well, that's why I'm following you. You're gonna need my help, I think.
You're right. What would happen if you sold the memories of them in your mind, with their faces, with their personalities, with who they are, with what they were doing? If you're their savior, what would that do, Ron?
That could be bad. Yes. Okay.
Yes, it could.
Okay. That would be bad. For all of us. Because then we
Yes.
wouldn't survive. Okay.
You too.
See, now that makes sense because of the Enki. Who is
Correct.
gonna be the...
You can't sell those, Ron.
Shit. Are you maybe like one of them?
If it includes them, and it clearly does. Unless you know which ones are which, did you label them?
No, I just go by the color.
Do you have good memories you want to put back? Maybe you'll remember us then.
I don't know how to answer that. Do I have good memories I want to put back? Yes, I don't know. Maybe.
You said you know them by the color.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well then, if that's the case, then...
Where are the orange ones?
Gonna be...
Those were good.
So we're looking a lot... They've changed. Okay. There's a blue one in here somewhere, I know it. Okay, no. Okay, well, they've all changed colors. And they're all orange. Which is very weird. That has never happened.
Those are all good then. Why'd you take those, Run?
Okay. Any of them?
Any of them. You're the one who color-coded them. You determined which ones would be which. They're your memories.
Oh, then here we go. Here goes nothing then. This could be a lot of money. This may get weird.
Let's make camp before you do that, just in case. That sound good, Run?
Yeah, all right.
And grab a bite, a drink.
Yeah, let's do that. My dogs are barking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rush over to Reckon and like help him get comfortable and like kind of fuss around him.
Was that a metaphor for needing to use the restroom, Autumn?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I just meant my dogs are barking like my feet are tired.
I didn't know.
Old
I've
world
heard that before.
thing.
Sorry.
All right.
Yes. Right. I take Violet's arm and like set myself down.
Ron is holding, I believe, what he calls the memrec and a couple of vials. It looks like he's trying to decide between the two. Reckon is sitting next to Violet. Autumn is sitting or standing?
She's sitting.
She's sitting with her hand on her halberd, kind of resting on her shoulder.
Right.
Do you want me to help Run? I was the one who did a lot of your extractions. I can feel
which
forward.
one would you choose here? He shows up the identical vials.
And he like kind of puts his hands up.
Right. I should have guessed that one.
The right one.
Well, all right, that helps. Okay. The right one it is. Because if it isn't, it will be the wrong one. Anyway, all right, here you go. And he gives the memrec to... You know what you... Hold on. You can't see shit.
You just... Muscle memory. I've done this for you for a lot. If you give me your head, I can do it.
Yeah, but I don't want you to miss and get my eye. And then we will be...
Yeah, all right. Violet,
Yeah.
comfortable. Do you remember how to use one of these? You've used them before. I'm sorry.
She's gonna kind of like sit there and hesitate and then reach out and grab it, and just touching it will like bring back all the memories, and it'll immediately be like riding a bike.
Oof, okay. Go ahead and roll for me.
Can I help her?
No,
Trying
you're
to
blind.
describe it?
No, you're blind.
No, I mean like trying to describe its use.
Sure, absolutely. Why not?
Does that
So
mean
I'm
I get
like-
a +1?
Yes, it does.
That's what I wanted.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a success.
Oh, okay. Woohoo. All right. Violet manages to take the memtech tool. So the way this has to work is it has to go in kind of up through the back of his head. And it's a piercing mechanism that goes in through this memtech tool. It is, I'd say, 3rd generation. They're on the 6th generation now, but Reckon doesn't go back frequently enough to upgrade his equipment. This is a bit
Honestly,
of older
it sounds
technology.
like every hospital I've ever worked in.
I never.
I'm
I
ready.
never update it. It says it's got an update. I never do it because I know it gets worse and worse every update. So it's just probably best to keep it in its current generation.
I don't think that's how updates work, Run. I think
Well,
this is older than me.
I mean, it's not. Do Do you run the corporation that owns the Memrec tool? Because I have been around these things, and I do know that every update, they destroy it a little bit more, so you have to go out and get the newest generation.
I've kept this one running for a while. It works fine.
Anyway, I'm gonna just. This is probably the most comfortable, I guess. And
Can
he
you
kind of
just
awkwardly.
sit on the ground?
Well, yeah, but if in case I pass out or anything, and I think what he does is he just goes onto his stomach, and just buries his face into the ground, and then just lays there.
Like he's ready
As
for a
if just like a-
chiropractor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just getting
okay.
ready to. Presenting
right.
the back of his head, he's just super comfortable and ready for it. He usually stands up to do it by himself, or he'll lay down on his bed and do it. But when there's someone else, he doesn't have to care, and he just lays down and is ready.
So he lays down, and Violet comes up behind him, and it is almost like muscle memory. Maybe for a moment there's a little bit of panic and her heart catching in her throat, but then everything takes over, and she uses this device on him and puts this memory inside.
Reckon, when do I take it out?
And the vial is
Oh.
empty.
Okay.
No more
I'm gonna put my
liquid.
hand on his head and like hold it down and make like a. Oh.
He might pass out for a second, but he'll awake.
How would we even know? I'm gonna kind of kick his side.
No, don't.
Well,
He'll
the
wake
vi-
up. Do you
the
see his
vial is
back
empty,
rising?
Violet.
And what was that, narrator?
I just said the vial is empty, Violet.
Yeah.
He went in. He's. If you see his back rising and falling, he's alive. I don't.
Oh, I meant, how do we know if he's passed out?
He.
Like he laid down on the ground.
Yeah.
Like,
we know.
He
We know if
pre-passed
he
out.
talks or not. Run.
Yes.
Do you recognize my voice? Do you know who I am?
Yes.
What
I can-
memory did you get back? Or memories if you took a
What do
cluster?
you mean? Which memory did I get back? Hold on. I don't know.
Do you remember me? Am I a stranger or have you remember me?
I remember you. I just what happened to your face?
I
It
took out
works.
my eyes.
Why?
The Enki were tracking me through them.
Oh,
I'm so glad you're back.
and that's bad.
Yeah, very bad.
Oh, jeez.
Run. Do you remember why you took out all those memories? You took out good ones. You have many more vials.
Okay.
What?
Oh boy. Yeah.
You took out
No.
everything, Run. You didn't remember me, or Violet, or Autumn, or Blake, or any of them.
Right.
You remember?
And who are those?
Yes, you took
Oh,
a
right.
lot out.
Okay.
Did I mess it up?
No, you did fine. You took a lot out, Run.
Okay. Well, then, if that's the case, I guess do it again. Here.
Yeah. Run.
Yep. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. They're gonna get.
Run.
My bag's gonna be open. Just dig through it, I guess. Yeah.
Run. I need you to be ready. You took those out for whatever reason. Something bad might come back.
Okay. Well, they're all orange, so that means usually
know.
means it's good.
And that's what scares me. Why'd you take out the good ones? Why'd you take out me?
I do remember when I took them out, they were all in their various colors. I did have some dark blue ones, and I did have some trauma, as well as adventure and exploration experiences, things like that. But now they're all orange, and I don't know what that means. So I guess put them all back in. I don't know.
We can, if you're okay with that.
I've never.
You know
done
you
this
can't sell
much,
them.
but-
I think you remember me talking about that, right?
Yeah, I remember that. You said it was something
Okay,
about
all right.
Enki tracking us and stuff, and that's why your eyes are gone.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess just do it again. Oh, boy.
Narrator,
Okay.
Yes.
do I remember Or have I ever experienced memories changing
No, and neither
after
have
they've
I.
been removed?
This
Never.
is new.
All right.
All right.
Load-
And she's
load
gonna
them
kind of
up.
like Spider-Man, like crawl on his back way more assuredly, like kind of almost pounced over him and ready, and just like, and hold his head in the sand. It's fine. We gotta get it all. Gotta get it all in there.
30 seconds in between each memory. Do not overload him.
Okay.
Let him process.
Kate, number 2, going in. Run.
I try to I'm feeling for Run's hand on the ground. I grab it when I can find
Oh
it.
my God, it's going again. It's doing it again. Okay. How many did you take out?
Magic? What is this magic? It's a fire rose. That flower's made of fire. What is?
Oh,
It's all right, Ron.
losing it.
Oh God, more. Okay. Oh my. How did he even remember to breathe?
Wow.
Run.
There's a lot of people I met, didn't I?
Yeah. Run.
All right.
Run. Keep. Process them. Let them arrive to you naturally. Don't overthink them.
This is just like middle school when they gave us like swirlies in the bathroom.
Here goes good bud. Sorry.
That's number 6.
I'm here to get some stuff done.
How many were there?
There were 8.
God. All right. I am not
2
sorry.
more.
You're an idiot.
2 more, Run.
Reckon his neck is bruising.
I know.
I don't-
know. You're not supposed to put this many at once, but
Last one,
last
bud.
one.
Last one. Just fucking. Yeah.
The
Then I'm
light,
gonna kind of like jump off of him and like step back and just give him.
the light beeps on the memtech. However, Run has passed out.
Run. I like squeezing his hand.
I
There
did
is
the
Fun.
30 seconds.
no response. He has passed out.
All right, he overloaded. It's okay. He'll be all right, but we need to
He was
let him
saying
rest.
something about flowers on fire.
And
That was he told me about that world.
And that is where we switch scenes again. To a world not on fire, but drenched in rain. It is storming now on this mountain.
Oh man. Okay. This isn't good. This sucks.
Yeah. Just look on the bright side. At least we'll be clean.
Oh, I hate this. I never like weather. This is definitely not my space. Oh gosh. I'm not a weather person. I don't like this. Just can't it be sunny all the time? 79
Does it look like we're
degrees?
gonna come up on anything?
Up on anything like what? What are you looking for?
Like
in
a
particular?
landmark or a cow or something?
No, you're in a big forested area. The trees are thicker here, however. But
We're still on a trail, right?
And the trail is smaller. But all 4 of you could walk next to each other, shoulder to shoulder, up this trail. But it's a little less maintained now.
Are we thirsty?
Very.
I'm gonna
And-
cut my hands and try to like get like
Get the rainwater?
yeah.
Absolutely. It's not too you're protected a little bit by the trees. So we see Laura kind of like reach out, cup her hands, get some water in there, and then sip it from your hand.
Yeah.
To try to quench her thirst.
Are you all thirsty? I mean, it's raining. You might as well just like it's free water.
Are we
I just
supposed
keep
to-
doing it and drinking it.
Are we supposed to drink the water?
Sure.
I'm thirsty.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Old joke, kind of.
I mean,
Does
I'm hoping the
taste
water.
like anything?
Yes. It tastes like peppermint.
Ugh,
It tastes different.
I've never liked that. Someone
it
handed
taste
me
like?
a menthol one day, and that's ugh.
Kind of a menthol taste, you said?
Well, it's like minty. Is not for me. Not for me.
Blake, are you trying this?
Well, yes. It tastes strange.
Fluoride, Blake, not peppermint. Like tap
It's
water.
fluoride.
What's fluoride? What is that?
Well, in America, it comes out of the tap. Tap water.
Oh, I love tap water.
Good for your teeth.
Well, at least we're not gonna die of thirst. I mean, it's
Well.
pretty gross. It's kind of like schnapps. You ever had that shit? That shit is just garbage. It's terrible.
What's schnapps?
Schnapps liquor, you know, like peppermint schnapps, like flavored.
Oh,
yeah, like
Christmas
college
time?
kids.
Christmas.
Yeah, Chris, sure, yeah,
Schnapps.
yeah.
I've had schnapps.
That's it.
Ah.
That's it.
That's good.
God damn, can't even get my fucking cigarette lit. Goddamn rain.
As you are walking, I need everybody to roll for me. Maury can have a +1.
Oh God.
Jesus,
Oh
4
my.
3s again?
Wow,
We-
what are the
We all
odds of
failed
that?
except for Blake.
Some long odds against that shit happening.
Of all the people. Everybody's pack gets significantly heavier here. Blake, however, not. Yes, it feels like 20,
Water's still in it?
20 pounds have been added to your pack.
What?
It is very heavy now.
Just suddenly or gradually?
It'll be gradually, but as you're walking over the next 5 minutes.
God damn, it feels like I'm carrying my cousin's kids in this goddamn pack.
I think my pack's open or something because there's water getting in. This is getting heavy.
Yeah, maybe it's just getting drenched, so it's like heavier than.
Nah. That ain't it. Something's different. Something's changed. These packs had nothing, and now they have a lot of something.
So rain. Is it because I said I hate rain? I love rain. Rain's awesome.
Well, like I said, if you can make it with the pack on, that's fine. But I'm telling you, I'm about ready to throw this shit on the ground. I don't know if it'll stay on the ground though. Probably reappear right on my back. If I know me.
Is this gonna give me back issues?
No, it's just a workout. It's just another moment of life
you doing,
that
Blake?
we have to get through.
I'm perfectly fine.
Your pack doing pretty light still?
Yes. I don't think it's
Wha-
rain.
You want to share the burden with us?
No.
Okay. Hey,
Of course not.
his choice. If he didn't want to carry, our weight.
So why do you
I don't
think?
blame him? But
Why do you think you don't have more in your pack, but we do?
Not entirely sure, but I think for now we should leave it and find out. So long as you're able to continue, at least.
Yeah.
Maybe we can
Yeah.
work out why.
Okay. Yeah. You don't mean leave the packs, right? You just mean keep going.
For now, I won't share the load.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad. I ran, back in the day. I used to run with this. This is how I got a good workout. Put a weight in your backpack and run it off.
Did you start running, Dex?
Yeah. Just to prove that we're gonna be fine, and I'll lead the group for a second. Ouch.
hey, where are you going?
Woo! Strong side!
Oh
Left
my God.
side! Remember the Titans? You guys ever see that?
I was gonna
Strong
say fucking
side!
Rocky Balboa or something, but
Left side! Roll with it! I don't know. We got this. Just gotta keep moving, and then oh my gosh, I am
Trying to keep
soaking.
his positive
Okay.
mental attitude, I see.
What are you yelling? I'll start
Strong
running
side!
after. Tough side.
Strong side.
Tough side. I don't know what the hell you're saying, Dex.
Lore, strong,
Oh.
strong. Strong side.
I mean, tough kind of works too. Strong side.
Left side.
Hey,
left side?
Vargas. Back.
Left side.
Vasu.
Vasu, there it is. Vasu, you around here?
Yes.
Oh my God, shit, you're here.
Hello.
I didn't think that was gonna work, honestly. I'll be honest, I didn't think that was gonna work.
Just enjoying the rain and some grass.
Where is, did she just appear in front of us, or?
To you, yes. Like you look
Okay.
over and there, like it probably came from behind you, and when you turned there, he
Well,
was.
because last time I saw her, she was flying.
Yeah.
And then I
Yep.
was wondering if she like came down in front of us or something.
No,
like that.
no, it was
Okay.
more like yes, and then you turn and it's almost like she's mid chewing grass, like she's just been there the whole time.
Hey, Vasu, how much longer we got?
Well,
Walking, you
quite
think?
a ways, I think. Maybe for you, I don't know.
Jesus
Some of you
Christ.
might be over sooner rather than later.
Hey, this may sound a little weird, but this rain tastes kind of icky, funky to me. Would it be overstepping if I asked you if you had any milk?
Well, I'm a bull. So.
Oh shit.
Yes.
I would have known that, so I wouldn't have asked that.
Oh, that's-
I thought it was a cow.
sorry.
Sorry.
I'm
I
sorry.
rewind
It's
that into
okay
horns,
because
the
I
whole thing. I
said
forgot
cow
about
and
the
then
horns.
bull. Yeah,
Oh,
it's a,
man.
it's a
That's
bull.
my bad. Okay.
It's all right.
Never mind. Let me. That didn't happen.
Do bulls have milk?
So we got quite a ways, you say?
Oh, some of you probably do. Some might have a shorter journey than the rest.
Oh, God damn it. All right. All right. So
Vasu.
our journey is personal then.
Oh, of course, aren't they always?
Yeah, I guess.
Vasu.
Yes, Blake.
Am I to presume correctly that running up this mountain will not speed up our journey?
Lots of people run. Would you like to
yes.
run, Blake?
I'm afraid that is not the answer to my question.
I don't think it will speed up your journey, no, but I've never run up the mountain myself.
Yes, I don't think we can rush this mountain.
Well,
Okay.
you could if you wanted, but it probably won't end the way you're hoping.
Yeah.
Vasu,
Yes. Yes, Dex.
did you really fly?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did.
Okay. That was fun.
So if I don't miss my guess, I'm guessing the journey's over when it's over.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
correct.
Yep. So we just got to keep walking until I'm guessing, until we think we can't hold out anymore, and then we got to keep on going just a little bit more after that.
That's correct.
Something like, yeah.
I like
All
that a
right.
lot, actually. Just keep walking.
All right, all right. This pack here,
Yes,
it's getting heavier and heavier.
it'll do that.
Yeah.
You can do it, though.
Can I?
Yes. Don't you think so?
Yeah, but you remember what I said when I first started, right? Mm-hmm. Said I'm just gonna take it off if I don't want to wear it no more.
It's not often that easy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right.
Thanks, Vasu.
You're most
Yeah.
welcome.
Hey, do you got any food?
I have grass.
We just got done being high.
Oh, it's not that kind of grass.
Can we have
Surprised you
what
know
were they
that
called?
means.
Dex, the ice cream that we got at McDonald's?
A McFlurry?
Yeah, can we have a McFlurry? All of us have a McFlurry?
What's a McFlurry?
Oh, I was hoping it's
Yeah.
ice cream. It's like ice cream you can eat with a spoon.
I'm guessing Vasu, no offense or nothing, but I'm guessing Vasu ain't here to help us. Just, I mean, with our
That's a
actual
little bit
trials and
rude.
tribulations and stuff. I'm
I help
guessing-
as much as I can, but I'm
Exactly.
more of a guide.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you walk with
Got
us? Feel like walking with us?
Would you like me to walk with you?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Then I will walk with you.
Oh, how long you? And we keep. I just start walking ahead then, like walking.
Wrong side!
Wrong side. Wait, are we supposed to be running, Dex? I think he said to walk.
I think Vasu said it didn't matter, so I'm
Oh.
gonna do a little bit of both.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
it matters.
I'm making.
I might
it
not
harder
yell,
on
but I'll follow.
Okay. Wrong
How long you
side!
been? How long you been doing this, Vasu?
The excitement of youth. As long as I can remember, to be honest. A long, long time.
Do you remember me from before today?
Oh, yes. You've
I
been here
do.
many times.
How many times? Do you know?
Roll for me.
Okay.
You can have a +1.
Success. Wow, 3 1s and a 4. Holy shit.
I've seen you 321 times, Maury.
God damn. Did we ever win?
You have never reached the top of the mountain, no.
My fucking why I knew why'd I ask you that? Why'd I ask you?
I don't
What
know
happens
why,
when
but you ask
I
every
don't reach the
time.
top? Do I just leave or what happens?
Are you sure you'd like to know?
Well, if you put it like that, then no, I don't want to know.
I didn't think so. Lore. It is Lore, right?
Yeah,
Do you mind if I call you Lore?
that's fine. That's what most people call me.
All right. Something seems to be troubling you. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm all right.
Would you like to talk about it?
I mean, I don't really. Well, I mean, I don't really have anything to talk about.
Okay.
Why would you ask me that?
Oh, something just seems to be on your mind. Just thought I'd ask if you wanted to talk about it, that's all.
Something on your mind that you want to talk about?
Me, no. Clear mind here.
How could you ever really have a clear mind, though?
A lot of hard work and dedication.
I don't think it's possible to have a clear mind. I mean, you say that. I don't think that's something you can do.
You probably won't make it to the top of the mountain then.
Because I
I'd
don't.
imagine, Lore, that having a clear mind is when it happens, I'm guessing you don't remember it happening or something because your mind is clear.
So is it like losing a memory?
I don't know.
I stole money
I'm
from
just
Johnny
guessing.
Parker when I was 24 years old.
The fuck you doing, son?
I'm sorry.
Confession time.
I had to. The cat Vasu just. I needed to buy drugs, and my parents had cut me off, and I needed my coke, whatever thing, and I just stole money from Johnny Parker, a lot of money, when he was not looking, and he was one of my greatest friends, and I feel like shit about it.
Did you ever tell him?
Oh no. He would have, we went on like a whole hunt around the neighborhood, asked a bunch of, cause I was like his best friend, right? I was right there next to him all the time. So why would it be me? We had to make up like call him like 20 different people. And I was the one who stole money from him. Thousands of dollars. Because my parents had cut me off for a few months.
Well,
Holy
I
shit.
think you can let yourself off the hook for that one because the money you stole was from a fucking phantom.
It's true. It is true, but it was still bad.
I mean,
that was bad. That was just my decision to do that.
You ever
and that
heard
was wrong.
you ever heard the phrase "you're innocent when you dream"?
That's interesting. But I don't
I've
think
never-
Dex knew he was dreaming. And if it were happening now, would you do anything differently?
Yeah. Yeah,
Are
of
you
course.
sure?
Yeah, I would not steal money or anything from a friend for something
Let's
so
find
stupid.
out.
What?
And Dex is gone. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh, how the fuck does he get to go?
We will be right back momentarily. Stretch, take a bathroom break, get something to drink. Don't drink the water, or do. And we will return in just a couple of minutes.
Don't drink it, fluoride's poison. I'm just kidding.
It's poisonous!
Check his
So,
pulse. Make sure he's right. What was that, Autumn?
No, I'm just, I don't know why this bothers me so much. Like, I was able to take out your eyeballs with no problem. But this is just weird.
It's yes, it is disturbing, admittedly.
Is he gonna be all right?
Yes, it might take a bit. Well, you know that sense of deja vu you can get, and even more so now as you might recall things. Think of if that sense happened, but it happened for like 7 or 8 different things all at the same time. Like you sip a cup of, I don't know, coffee, but then 8 different situations where you sipped coffee rush back at you all at the exact same time, vividly. It'd be overwhelming. It's hard to describe and even think of.
Right.
We just did that with him, but potentially a cycle's worth of information for 3 months.
Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot of information to get at once.
Yes, and his brain had to adjust from the fact that he didn't know us to he knew all of us. Like a switch flipping. It's why you have to take time in between each, and we did our best.
Well, it sounds like he's gonna need a nap.
I know. I probably motion off to the side where he's not. Just look at him. He's napping, sort of, at the moment.
Run.
Is he moving?
See, looks a little bit cross-eyed.
Ron? Give him a moment. Just let him process.
Okay.
Grab some water for him. Someone.
Oh yes, of course. I'll grab some water.
Maybe
Run.
Kraj.
Yeah.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember seeing and being on the shores his Lucian, and Autumn washed on the shore. I also remember going and seeing magic in some land. I remember being shot twice. I remember.
Do you remember Herb?
Oh yeah, I remember. Herb.
Right.
Yeah.
We were with you for that one.
Yeah. I also remember why I came
I
back.
removed them.
I'm surprised that you still want me here.
What are you talking about?
I left the simulation because I was, well, not needed or wanted. And I was, may have been heated at the time as well. But, I'm just, like I said, I'm surprised that you're back. For me.
I'd never abandon you.
Gotta admit, Run, when you ran from those, I think they were Covenant people. I wasn't sure where you'd gone. I just thought maybe he's just gone for good, but I'm glad that we came back to get you. I'm glad we ran into you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad as well. I'd be dead otherwise, probably.
I don't know. I mean, do you believe in fate?
Do I believe in fate? I don't know. Haven't really had enough time for me to process if anything ever is fate or destiny. You know? What experience would I have kept for me to reflect on, to go, it must have been fate.
Fun.
Yeah.
Remember ever me talking about, well, I should say you probably do, but, you know, I don't know. Did you pay attention when I talked about the whispers occasionally?
Yeah, I remember foggy about the whispers, but I do remember the parcel. I don't know if I have it still. I don't think I would have brought it. I don't think I have it. From Lore, the one with the message. Have you all heard it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that one said something about whispers and stuff. I went inside. When I ran from the Covenant... Am I allowed to... Should I say that? Should I be quiet?
Well, I kind of motion to myself again. It's gonna be at least harder for them to track me now.
Okay. Well, the first time... I guess the second time I was shot, but the first time I ran from the Covenant. So, I mean, if you're still with me, we were in Nibiru. When I was running to the lake, I ran to hide. Yeah, I mean, it's probably the best way to stay alive out here, but also, I thought you were all running as well. And two, I needed to figure out what it was that these whispers were. So I went to find Maury in the lake, which is odd.
Whispers?
That's what we are. Autumn. But he wasn't there for any of that.
Yeah, that's what...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
There's a lot you need to get filled in on Run. I don't know if we have too much time for that right now.
Well, we have as much time as it can take us to get anywhere. We also have the rest of the night, I guess. Whenever we want to get up and walk.
Fairly long. You need to get into the lake.
All right, so what are we gonna do? Hold hands while we go in?
When we get to the lake?
Oh, yeah. I just hate it. I hate going in. I hate how cold it is.
I know.
It's awful.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's in this particular lake.
There is a bit of a safety in the cold embrace, though, right?
The violet around, perhaps.
I am. Do I get anything? Any pluses? Okay.
Phoebe's muted for stream.
Sorry, you can have a +1, because Reckon told you the way.
Oh.
Okay. Autumn, you can go ahead and roll, but no pluses.
Okay.
So as you're walking, well, I guess Run has his memories now. You all sat while that was happening. Are you still sitting, or did you get up and resume walking?
I mean, I'm standing. I'm kind of jogging in place. I'm getting nervous.
Okay, so as you're kind of jogging in place, getting nervous, I think Autumn's eyes kind of dart around. She's looking around, and you notice something, Autumn. It looks like very tall people, like as tall as buildings, but they are not moving. They are in the distance.
Violet?
Yeah.
What are those?
Do I see them, narrator?
You do see them, but you've never seen them before.
What? What's going on?
Rick.
There's some very tall people. Narrator, what kind of faces do they have?
They don't have any faces, Autumn.
Oh. That's nice.
And they are very still.
Okay, they're very tall people without faces.
They're not wearing any clothes.
And they're not wearing any clothes?
Reckon you can roll for me?
Any pluses?
Yeah, you can have +1. I'll give that to you.
Okay. Savvy success.
You are very turned around. This is an area you have been to once before.
Shit.
These are statues.
They're not people, they're statues. We took a wrong turn.
What we
They're
wanted?
what?
We want a statue?
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
y'all just have creepy faceless statues here too.
Well, an ancient civilization of some kind. We're in the wrong
Aren't
area.
they
Okay.
the ancient civilization? And I point at Autumn.
You kind of include yourself in that too, I suppose, Violet.
So those are us?
Yeah. No idea. Could be,
Where is this?
with the
Where are
information we have
looking?
now, it could be a monument to a race in between. It could be the original people from Nibiru before.
Nobody knows
We
why they're here.
They
Reckon is right. This area, again, is unexplored. The gravity is a lot heavier here. And it's a bit uncomfortable, to be honest, for the people of Nibiru because nobody can explain where these things came from.
I am so curious. I'm scared, but I'm also really curious. It's how far away are they?
Maybe a 10-minute walk before you think you can get a much, much better look at them.
Reckon.
yes, Autumn.
Do you think we have time for a detour? I don't know why, but I just get this weird, like I'm supposed to go over there. Like it's like they appeared out of nowhere. I can't believe I didn't notice them before.
We could, Run could watch Reckon because it's not like he's gonna see it. I'll go with you though because I really want to see it.
I know. I'm really curious.
I don't think we should split up. No, don't split up. Not here.
No, don't split up. Okay.
No.
Are they in the direction we're headed or are they behind us?
They're kind of in front of where you were headed because you got turned around with that major failure.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like you were pointed right towards them.
Okay, so we'll eventually stop over there.
I trust. Well, we have to turn around. But I trust your instincts, Autumn. You have a better sense of things than I do at this point.
So you can take a peek. They walk forward. I've posted a photo for you guys in the Discord if you want to take a look at it. But as they are approaching, they see these stone statues that have pieces missing from them. One from the thigh and just below the knee, and the foot is missing, but it's somehow still standing. There are a bunch of them in many different positions. One on its knees, bending down to maybe grab something. One is missing an arm, and these statues are miles high. So when they finally approach them, they are towering above them.
What do they look like? What are they?
It's like
They're
they
missing
defy-
limbs.
but they're not falling.
Yeah, it's like they've fallen to the ground and crumpled, but are still standing in the pieces where they are. Some of the pieces have been turned to dust and eroded, but chunks are still in the position that they would be if they were standing in some sort of position.
That was very accurate, Run. Thank you.
That's extremely well put.
Thanks.
How close are we to them?
I
Pretty
guess.
close.
Yeah, I kind of just want to go.
But they're like, I mean, how tall do you think that is?
It's about as tall as the skyscraper. It's pretty tall. They're massive.
About as tall as a building, maybe? Large one?
What kind of...
About as,
Does it reach the top of the vault?
about as
No.
tall as its ankle. So it's, if that helps.
You're as tall as...
Yes, they're very tall, reckon, but they do not reach the top of the vault. If you look up, you can see
That's
you
right.
can see the like fungi glowing, the bioluminescent fungi above you, but it seems to be quite farther, more like stars.
I was only here once, and I didn't like the feel of the place, so I left pretty quickly.
You've seen these before?
Just one time.
Pretty cool, though.
It's coming back a bit after Ron
Just a
distracted
weird.
him.
They don't have any
What do we do?
faces. I mean, it's like the face fell off. What's narrator? What's at the ground below these statues?
A lot of rubble.
Can I look through this rubble?
Absolutely. What are you looking for?
Anything that resembles any part of the statue.
Go-
Anything that looks like it's made of the same material, same color.
There's lots of that here at your feet.
Okay.
So I'll give that to you. As you're rummaging through this rubble, it is the same material as the rest of the statue. This one in particular, by the way, is leaning back, its arms open, chest exposed to the sky. It looks like it maybe was struck by something before it paused in this position. Immediately to your right, the next nearest statue is kneeling. Looks like digging in the ground. But again, these are massive, so that is it's a little bit more of a walk for you.
Okay. And we're at the foot of the one that looks like it's like going like this.
Yes, its arms are out, stretched. Like it was struck.
Oh, like maybe it was struck by lightning, or maybe it was struck by inspiration.
Are you implying these were like alive?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
That is
You know,
a
'cause
huge
this one's going like
person.
this. And it's
Wait,
like
that-
doing this back here.
I don't know
It's
what
like
that...
summoning something. It's so weird.
I wonder...
They kind of...
Reckon what?
Well... I mean, it would make sense. When you're that big, you'd be more adjusted to gravity of this kind. Without the help of Crush. It's possible that our species or whatever found this place and it was a place of giants. Maybe. If this is them, some cataclysm may have occurred.
Cataclysm.
I don't mean to be a bummer here or a thorn in anyone's side, but these do look like they are suffering from something. Looks like they may have been running or trying to maybe make an exodus or something. Because these are... It looks like that one's bent over, but it's not really grabbing anything. We can't see what its hand is doing because there is no hand, but
I know that.
it could be struggling to stay up.
I think that's a good
This
point,
one.
Ron.
This one looks like it's either crying out.
I don't think we should be here any longer.
Wait, are we walking towards what giant stone people are running away from?
That's why we need to turn around. This isn't the direction
What
anyway.
I'm thinking here.
We don't want to be.
We don't want to be in there. This isn't us. We should.
No, we need to turn.
Okay.
We need to
well,
go
this
back to. There would have been a turning point instead of going down one of the caverns with. It was like a red glowing fungus on the ceiling. It should
Autumn
have.
Glowing
raps
fungus.
on the
That could be really
statue.
anything.
Roll for me, Autumn. You can have a +1.
Reckon is mumbling to himself, trying to remember the directions.
It is a major failure for Autumn. So, Autumn, you rap on this statue, and actually, a big chunk comes out of its leg. And this crackle erupts through the statue, and you can kind of hear the rumble as it slides up through, and this crack continues up to its thigh.
What was that?
We should probably not be here.
Yeah, we should move. We should move just in
Okay,
case.
okay.
We
What
should get out
happened?
of here quickly.
Okay.
All right.
Let's just back away.
What direction?
Yep.
Just back,
Just
this way,
backwards
towards
here.
my voice.
Back in here. Just take my hand. Autumn
like,
quickly
hold that.
grabs, reaches out to grab a piece of the material at this base of the statue.
You will cut your hand and your shin as you're trying to get out of here, or as you're moving because of this major failure, but you do manage to grab it and take it with you, if that's what you're trying to do.
Before we leave, I wanted to try to pocket a small piece of the stone.
Okay. Can you roll for me when you pick up the stone?
I got a success.
Yep. So you pocket. How big of a piece of this stone? Because remember, these pieces that are falling off of the statue are massive.
It's like a crumbly piece I found on the ground.
Okay.
Like, what, you know those big fat gravel?
Yep.
A harmful, like something like that.
Okay. So big, about a size of your palm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Autumn, what about you? You're grabbing something at the foot of this statue, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get
Anything in
something that
particular?
says that. Sorry.
Sorry. Does anything in particular? You're trying to grab something that.
It's whatever's on the top of this pile at the base of the statue. I'd like to grab whichever one is jutting out the most. That seems like it would be something
Okay.
I could take.
You're able to remove a piece like just below the ankle.
Okay.
Small piece. And you bring that with
Alright.
you.
Okay.
And you all head back in the other direction?
I think on the way.
Probably pretty quickly.
On the way, Run is looking back, looking down into his bag, and just can't get his mind off of the broken toys that he has stowed in his bag, as well as these constructs. Tries to think a little bit about it, and then suppresses and continues walking.
What actually is happening to this statue, narrator? Can we see it from a distance at this point?
Yes, you may. Can you roll for me, Autumn? It was just such a particular way you asked me that question. Ah. It is in pain, Autumn.
Oh. Oh no.
It's all right.
Oh. I'm sorry.
It's not from you.
And what's it from?
I don't think I know that yet.
Does anybody know?
I don't think so.
Why not?
So you haven't found out yet.
Okay.
To some extent, I only know what you know.
Okay.
There are 7. By the way, don't forget.
7. Okay.
Very funny narrator.
Were any of the 7 more, like, significantly more damaged than the others?
The one at the front was, yes.
The one with the chest out
Yes.
and everything?
Mhm.
Okay.
One of them is missing an entire right leg. But still, the one up front is the most damaged.
Okay.
Well, we need to It's like I'm probably getting pulled behind someone.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll need to go through the other cavern. Not this one. There should have been a crossroad.
Yeah, I think I got confused because of the enormous people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got totally sidetracked. I'm sorry. But
It's
thank
all
you
right.
for indulging me, reckon.
That's all right.
And
Why did you
everybody?
yell out, I'm sorry?
Hmm?
You yelled out, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. It was in pain. So.
It?
Arrest your dogs are barking.
Maybe I was right about them being the civilization from before. That's...
They're alive, though?
I could just tell. Maybe not. I mean, do you need to be alive to be in pain?
Usually.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Is that a trick question?
I just wondering. You know?
Were you talking to them?
No, I just, I don't know. I just knew. But it wasn't anything that we did.
That's reassuring, I suppose.
That's not entirely true, Autumn.
Oh, I mean, maybe not entirely true.
What do you mean?
Listen, I managed to get one of the materials of this, and I'd really like to keep going. But at some point, I feel like I want to return to these, if I can.
Well, you know, I won't
know where
stop
we
you.
are.
But we need to get into that lake first. For
Yes,
safety's
of course,
sake.
yes.
Yeah, we should probably go.
Okay.
It'll be the cavern to confirm. It should have the same, like what the narrator, the bluish green. That's usually the fungus that is closer to the lakes. So yes.
Yes. That is accurate. It's also the good stuff.
The bluish green fungus. The more you see of that, the closer we're getting to the lake. Hopefully that'll keep you on track.
Okay, I'm gonna grab his hand really tightly.
Go ahead and roll for me one more time, Violet.
Any help from me?
She can have a +1 because of the fungi tip.
Ooh, savvy.
Nice.
Very
Okay,
good.
so you are able to navigate them back towards the lake. However, on your way, you do see a Waywatcher AI on the path towards the lake, wandering around.
Look at that thing.
What?
He has no idea where it's going. Oh yeah, there's one of the robot things walking around.
Shit. Now get
Did
out
we
of
all
sight.
see this?
Now.
What? Why? What?
Duck.
Yes, you do.
Duck.
Yes, you do. You all see it.
Okay.
All right.
Look, it's just a Waywatcher. It's one of those cute little things.
They are made by the Enki.
Oh.
They give you maps and stuff. What else are they gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, one spat out a map, and it was. I thought it was real nice. I guess it could have been recording stuff.
It was definitely recording stuff.
Damn.
Oh.
It's just like those scams where they get you.
They
I
were
think
for
it's
the
all
Enki.
cute.
They have their own small networks, but if an Enki would
Wait a
come
minute.
by,
Autumn,
They're definitely not safe. I just know that from my past.
Autumn,
Yes?
sit.
Autumn,
What is she talking to?
Autumn.
Yes?
Narrator, would we all hear that?
Yeah, you do. It sounds like it's broken.
Oh my god.
What is going on?
Why is it saying your name?
It's already following her.
Oh my god. I might know this. I might. Wait a minute. She hops out of cover and goes over to the Waywatcher.
Hey, Autumn.
Fuck, what happened? Where I heard her move.
She just went up to the Waywatchers. Shut up and stay back.
Stay here. Stay here for now.
Autumn,
Stay.
Autumn.
Yes.
Autumn.
Yes.
Oh my god, she's going up to it.
Yes. What do you want with Autumn?
What is your designation?
I think it's broken. It's gonna kill her.
Oh, it's I'm Autumn.
Autumn? It is me, Charlotte.
Charlotte, I knew it was you. I knew
Oh my
it was
god,
you.
it has a name, Reckon.
She hugs it.
Keep your head down.
Hello, Autumn.
Hello.
How are
Why are
you?
you out here? How did you get out here?
I am delivering a message to you.
To me?
Have I succeeded? Yes.
Maybe. It depends on the message, I guess. What's the message?
The message is for Autumn.
Yes, you may proceed. You're speaking to someone named Autumn.
Someone named Autumn. I must only give this message to Autumn.
Oh my god, it's threatening her.
Down.
Are you the Autumn?
I am one of the Autumns.
She looks concerned.
Where is your friend?
What friend?
The friend you had last time. Blake.
The what?
He is indisposed.
It's
Roll
asking her
for
about
me,
other
Autumn.
people.
Roll for me. Because
It's quizzing her.
I feel like Autumn might know this. You didn't introduce him as Blake, I don't think. I'm pretty sure you said Lucian, right?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
that was before she knew he was Blake.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, perhaps I am mistaken. Well, I have a message for Autumn, and you are Autumn.
Yes,
Would you like this message?
I would,
Giving her a
please.
message.
Pull out your spitter,
Get
just
her
in
close.
case.
Okay.
You two.
Its
Good idea.
door starts to open, and then
my
it
God.
kind of falls out this little, like, data reader tool that you recognize from Reckon having.
Okay, thank you. What would you like me to
giving her
do
a
with
present.
this? What would you like me to do with this, Charlotte?
Well, I don't know. You can do whatever you like with it.
Well, who gave this message?
Could really use a map. This would be great.
I believe his designation was Adam.
It says it's friends with Adam.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Thank you very much, Charlotte, and I'm going ahead and take it.
It said it was friends with Adam.
Okay, well, I guess that concludes our business.
It does. It does. It
Do
does.
you, do you need assistance getting back anywhere, or
I am running out of power.
do you need to be recharged?
I absolutely need to be recharged.
Oh, honey. Come here, and she picks it up.
Oh my god, she's touching it. Can I stop her?
Where can we plug you in?
The nearest charging station is
Just looking
about
around for something.
2 miles from here.
Why the hell did it use lake terms?
To the east.
Okay, well, we're just.
Sorry, that's my cat.
I didn't know you had a cat, Charlotte. I'm a cat person too.
Apparently the robot has something called a cat. I don't know what that is. Is that a weapon? Is that a weapon?
No, I don't know.
Do I do something?
No,
Okay.
wait.
We're just gonna be taking Charlotte with us.
You're going to take me with you?
If that's all right, we can drop you off at a charging station.
Yes.
What?
It looks like she's walking towards us with the bun. Oh boy,
She's bringing it over here. 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 She's closer. She's right in front of us. She's over us. She's standing over us.
She's right
Okay,
here. Hi, Autumn. Hello.
She's
Hi.
standing over us.
Hello, this is Charlotte.
What is your designation?
No, don't say anything. It's Charlotte.
Yes, my designation is Charlotte.
I think
Kinda
it's
rough.
dying.
Yes,
Needs
it's
to-
running
needs
out
to be
of power.
recharged.
No
listen, it
recharging it.
But it gave me something
Why
from
won't
Adam.
you recharge me?
We have to. Where is your tracking device?
What tracking device?
The one that is stock installed in all automatons by the Enki.
How do I scan for such a device?
Let's see.
I'd like to shoot
I'm
it.
trying to remember where Waywatcher's tracking device normally is.
Did you ever deal with Waywatchers and their design specifically?
I tried to study them, but not specifically, no.
Okay.
It would be like where I'd see them occasionally.
Okay, just a regular roll then.
Okay. That's a success.
Yeah, you have a vague idea. It is under the belly. You'd have to open it up.
Gotcha. They usually do, yes, have a tracking device under the
Okay.
belly. You'd have to open it up.
Okay,
I would not want to recharge it with that still in it.
okay.
Because
Charlotte, do you mind if we remove the tracking device?
Oh. I think so, yes.
She's
Okay.
talking to it.
Okay.
I think something's wrong with me, Autumn.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna make sure you are powered up and charged and ready to continue delivering messages. And she lays down Charlotte on its back and attempts to open up the middle.
Ron is pacing with her spitter in his hand.
Go ahead and roll Autumn. You can have a +1. Yeah, you're able to do this flawlessly, Autumn. Tell us what this looks like.
Well, it looks like the bottom of a toy, where you flip it over like a Furby or something, and then you've got the battery thing, and you like twink it out like that. Except inside, it's a bunch of circuits and wires, and there's one tiny little chip that looks like what Reckon was describing. Reckon, this is purple with a barcode on it, and it looks like a little square. Is that what we're looking for?
Yes, there should be what almost looks like a glass half dome. A glass
Okay,
dome
alright.
in the center.
Dome in the center. Okay, I think I see it.
That should be it, yes.
What?
And I can remove
Glass
it.
half empty kind of guy.
What?
Yes, you can.
Remove it? What are you removing from me?
It's
Just a tracking device.
It's a
don't-
tracking device, Charlotte. It's
I don't
putting our
think I
lives in danger right now.
want anything to be removed.
Why are we?
It's
Maybe
okay,
we
don't-
should wait for it to die first.
No, don't be scared. You know what, Charlotte? If you feel like you need to sleep, now's a great time to do it.
I am feeling.
Wait, what? And I like try
I-
to move toward where it is. What are you feeling?
Why is this still
Oh, it's
here?
all right. I'm right
Why do we
here.
still have this here? Why do we still have this here?
I'm right
It has
here.
the virus.
Did you just
So
say it's
what?
scared?
Let's leave it. It's gonna track us.
Stop.
Remove the
Stop. It's
tracking
never
device.
been in one like that.
We are not leaving
it's
behind. We are not leaving behind a defenseless, scared thing.
Remove its tracking device, and we'll take.
All right,
You'll
Charlotte.
gladly
Now,
take
I
out
know you're a
Reckon's
little scared.
eyeballs, but you won't get rid of this thing.
You're a little
we're getting rid of the
scared,
tracking
so
device.
It's okay. We're just gonna
Just like-
just yank this out here, okay? 1, 2. Oh,
That
And that
was
was-
a lie.
I know I lied. I'm so sorry. I had doctors do that to me before when they weren't expecting it. But was that bad?
No, but I
No?
am angry
I'm
at
sorry.
you, Autumn.
I know you can be angry with me. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna patch you back up here, and then we're gonna. She tosses it, just throws it like into the ocean. If they're near any body of water.
It's on the way, so you can throw it towards the beach if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say you're gonna do that out loud? Try not to meta here.
She just did it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just did it.
You just threw a thing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to. I'll roll to see if I heard it clinking somewhere else.
You can roll, but no +1s.
Sounds good.
It's probably landing in the sand. I think you hear
Success.
something, but I don't know if you. Yeah, I think you hear a clink somewhere.
What was that?
Oh, that was the tracking device. I mean, it landed
Smash
over there.
it. Don't.
Smash it. Okay.
It'll just go
Ron,
right here.
Would you go hit that with your spitter? The
Gladly.
tracking device.
Yeah. Where? This thing?
Yes, that thing, the purple thing, right there with the half dome on it.
Okay.
That little. Just get rid of it.
Okay.
I
I
try to
think
move towards the Waywatcher.
something is wrong with me, Autumn.
I know, and that's
I
why we're
feel
trying to make you
very
better.
strange.
And she puts Charlotte back up. Okay, so your tracking device was removed, and we're gonna be taking you with us, and we'll drop you off at a charging station. That you said it was 2 miles from here, right?
That is correct.
Okay, all right. Well, don't.
Nataku? Is that
don't worry.
Nataku? Charlotte?
Yes.
Yes. We can't go back yet.
Why
We'll have
not?
to wait. We have somewhere to go, Charlotte.
Can I come with you?
Reckon we can't leave. This
It's
is a good one. This is a good one.
Charlotte.
Yes.
What do you remember?
Roll
And I've
for
like
me,
kneeled
Reckon.
down to it, and I'm like put my hand on it, or trying to. Did you say roll?
Yeah. You can actually have a +1 because of your history.
Meanwhile,
Savvy success.
Cleaning. But that is not my function.
I know.
And music.
Oh,
Wow. What kind of music?
I can play it.
Oh, yes, please.
Yes, it is that.
You're like me. A tear goes down his face, though bloody.
I am very confused.
You
He'll
sick
live
little
again.
buddy.
You're very young.
Am I sick?
Yes. But you get to come back.
What does that mean? I don't have an answer. And it troubles me.
I know. You get to live. You heard her voice and her song. You don't have... You get to live.
Run walks away. He's still nearby, but just away.
Where did he walk to? Closer to the beach or away?
Just away from this. He doesn't
Okay.
trust this thing.
Yep.
You're not alone.
I know that you are here, and so is Autumn. Although
know.
Blake is not here.
Why did you use Miles? Why did you say that?
It seemed appropriate. I remember
Why?
Miles.
Remember them.
And a moon high in the sky. I can see it from my window when I sleep.
Oh.
What is a moon?
It's a big bright ball in the sky. At night.
I don't understand. Like an electronic light?
No, it's a chunk of rock that's floating around a bigger chunk of rock, and it's catching light off of a sun. Any light source that's outside of it that's bigger than that, and then that reflects onto where you are, and then that's what makes it bright.
I remember.
And that's where we're going to switch scenes.
Where did he go?
Well,
Vasu? Little help?
Dex.
Oh, he's trying something again. And I'm just curious to see if he will do it differently this time.
did he try and send himself to the top of the mountain?
Oh no. He's just reliving an experience. We're gonna see if he does it differently this time. It's okay, he's safe.
So do we need to keep walking without him? Will
You
it
can if
count,
you'd
so to
like.
speak?
Of course. Everything you do counts.
Will he be left behind?
No. I'll bring him back to you. When he's done. Not now.
I guess we should keep on walking then.
It's up to you. Some journeys take longer than others.
Yeah. I'm guessing that possibly eventually we all split off and do our own thing, and then well, that was well timed. Possibly eventually we all split off and do our own thing, complete whatever bullshit I got planned for you, or this place has planned for us, and then we might meet at the top if we get there. I mean, the odds aren't looking good. 321 times already tried. Hey, Vasu, when I was here before, did I have people with me?
Roll for me.
Okay.
You can have a +1, of course.
Success.
Okay.
A few times, yes.
Can you tell me why the others failed?
It's just a hard thing to do. I find you can really only do it when you're ready. And only you know when that is.
Right.
Is there a way to get food?
Yes?
How?
I believe there is food over there, to your right. And just as there is air and water when you need it.
The cow
I'll
is
look
just,
to-
the bull cow is just looking over to the right, and all you see is like shrubbery and bushes and things.
I don't mean this in like a. Is there food for us? I mean, I don't normally eat that. And I point at one of the bushes.
Your loss.
Can I go to the bush and inspect it and see if there's like berries on it?
I was just gonna say, we both start over at the same time, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab something off there and put it in my mouth.
Yep, there are berries on this bush. Absolutely, you can eat them. However, who's eating these berries? I know Maury
I'll eat
is.
it first. If she
Yeah.
was just expecting, I'm honestly, I went over there to eat something.
To eat them. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Maury grabs a handful of these berries, and maybe puts like 2 or 3 into his mouth, or just one.
Well, just one first.
Just one first. Okay. When you bite into this very juicy, very delicious berry, Maury, you have a memory. What is it? It's been on your mind for a bit.
Okay. I was just
Yeah.
wondering. I was gonna ask you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you. Can you answer? I asked you a question about it
Yes.
before. Can you answer that?
Oh dear God, can you send it to me again? Because I have
Yep,
so many
yep.
private messages. A memberry.
Memberberry.
Well, that sounds like a something else.
It's from South Park.
There you go. No, damn it.
That
Wrong
went
keeper.
somewhere else.
There we go.
Okay. That's entirely up to you. It can be from before, or it can be from
Okay.
there. Whatever
Okay.
you feel like you need to address.
Okay. So the memory, I bite into it, and no one else. Well, it doesn't matter. You'll tell us if anybody else like sees this memory or whatever. So the memory I have is something that's been on my mind. It was my my first day taking over the Enki laboratory. Was a promising student, promising scientist. I moved my way up through the ranks. I proved that my ideas were radical, but they had some basis in fact, and that my theories could be proven. And I remember that in order for them to be proven, I had to have a test subject. And I remember fighting against that. I remember saying, like, trying to come up with any other thing that would work, but I knew in my heart that nothing would work except a living, sentient test subject. And then I remember asking the higher ups if they could help me out by getting willing volunteers to do it. And no one came forward. And I remember weighing the importance of the work. And feeling something change inside me. That's the memory.
Okay. Nobody else sees it or experiences it, just you, Maury.
Okay. And I just like fighting that, and they're delicious. But I'll tell you, you pay a price for eating them.
What do they taste like?
You ever had juicy fruit? You know that gum? You never had it.
No.
Just imagine like the sweetest, juiciest, most delicious thing for like a minute, maybe 2 minutes. It's so good. It's like that. But do you have anything you're ashamed of or any regrets? That comes with it. At least it did for me. Might be different for you. I'm gonna have another one. Like I grab another one.
It's the same
Pop it in there.
thing. Not the same memory, but a different one that troubles you from around that same time period.
What if I grab like 5 or 6 of them, like pop them in?
Then yeah, you're gonna remember a lot of shitty things that you
How
regret.
do I feel hunger wise after
You f-
having like
you feel good.
10 of them?
You feel full. Shouldn't say you feel good, but yeah, you feel full.
Okay. Well, good thing is you don't need too many of them.
Your pack is now a lot heavier.
Are you all right, Maury? Would you like to talk about it?
I know what I did. What I've done. All the shitty things that I've done in my life to in this name or that.
Oh,
I was ready for this. I knew what I was getting into.
so you were. Shall we walk?
Yep.
Do I notice that Maury, his demeanor has changed?
Oh yeah, I'd say so. If you
I'd-
KPP noticed Zeke's, then yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I would not eat any berries.
And what about you,
Are you-
Blake? Are you gonna eat anything?
I'm staring at Vasu.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead, Laura. I'm sorry I interrupted.
Maury, are you okay?
Yeah. But being here has reminded me that all bills come due. Mine are coming due right now. Thing is, there's no amount of paying that's gonna pay off these debts that I owe. I can't claim spiritual bankruptcy or anything.
Well,
So
I mean,
just
how
gotta
long?
carry them.
Well, I mean, we've known each other for I don't know how long now. I mean, do you want to? I mean, the cow keeps saying we should talk about stuff.
I
So-
have done no such thing. I have simply asked.
I know, but like, you know how you can. How did you hear me? I whispered that.
I can hear everything.
Okay. I'm just saying it was implied. Like, talk about how we're feeling.
I think you overthink things too much. I think maybe you want to talk about it. So you're thinking I'm implying that you have to so that you can get to the top of the mountain.
Well, I'm worried about we find a bushel of berries and all of a sudden my friend's face is paler.
I don't think the journey's over till the pack is full. That's my new.
It goes on long after that sometimes.
There you go.
Blake, how's your pack?
Extremely light.
How is yours light and mine feels heavy? Yours feels heavy too, right, Maury?
I'd imagine it's because our friend Blake here is half a sociopath. Guilt's not something that's really. It's probably foreign to him.
You think guilt is what makes our bags heavy?
Did it for me.
Like, do you have any?
I meant no offense by that, Blake.
Okay.
Vasu, why would his bag not have anything in it? Or feel super light?
Maybe his heaviness doesn't approach at this time. Maybe it hits him later in life.
I just look at him, at Blake, physical. Like, I don't understand how you. I don't understand how your bag is light.
I don't understand anything. I don't think that this is a place of understanding, necessarily. I think this is a metaphor mountain.
I like that. May I use it?
Has anybody ever tried to eat you, Vasu?
No. Would you
In
like
all
to?
the times
No.
people have traveled here.
No one's tried to eat me.
Interesting. So food probably doesn't matter too much. Perhaps we should stop filling our bellies with woe and try and continue, if regret is weighing you down.
What if it's not regret? What if it's like other things?
I think you'd like to share something, Lore.
No, I'm joining in the conversation. It's not meant. See, you're trying to make me talk about things.
I'm not trying to make you do anything. I'm just being observational.
I like shoulder my backpack up a little bit and I start taking a few steps forward. Why don't you tell us about yourself, Vasu? Like, to tell us something that you know. What's it like living on this mountain?
Peaceful.
What color is Vasu?
Vasu is brown. And then he's got that glowing, magical symbol in between his horns.
You remind me of somebody, Vasu.
Oh,
Maybe not more of a somebody. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to. I don't like talking about things, and I don't really know that. I personally want to share.
well,
I mean,
you don't have to share then.
I mean, I trust Maury, but Blake always feels like he's judging me.
Oh,
Are you always judging me, Blake? Like, you can be honest, because I mean, I can feel it.
Well, I suppose that depends on your understanding of how I judge anything, and
It's a question, Blake, just as a yes or no. Like, you know what I mean, unless you have no feelings and you don't understand what basic communication is. Do you judge me?
Yes, but I've been trying not to.
I appreciate that. It sucks to be judged. I'm sorry if I've judged you. I know I have, because the way you act sometimes.
I understand.
I don't know if you're talking about judging. I think you're talking about judging poorly. Like, no one minds if you judge them and your judgment is a good judgment.
That's true.
Everybody judges everybody. Some are more forgiving than others. I think that maybe you sensed that Blake was a little bit less forgiving.
You don't talk that much, Blake, so it's kind of hard to tell what you're thinking. And not that it's my right to know what you're thinking, but it's like those worms in your brain that just start moving around like, oh, does this person hate me? Did I do something to offend them? Why do they not like me?
Parasites.
Parasites, yes. It's like, not necessarily from you, but from my perception of you and what you choose to do. It makes me feel like I took care of you once when you washed up on the shore. Now you just don't. It's like you're a different person, and if all of that was even real, and if you... There was a part of you that cared, and what happened to that? Where did it go?
I would presume that would be the case for all of us. Time and time again.
There was a time you sat with Adam and I, and you ate soup, and you laughed. Like, you actually laughed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen you smile once since we've been here.
I can't say I've had much to smile about.
I mean, I haven't either, but like with Dex, like running around yelling words. Like, I know it's stupid, but you gotta find some things to create a sort of joy. Otherwise, everything is just dark and dull and gray. Do you want to live a life that's gray?
I want to live a life.
I do too. That's why you have to make it a life. What are you expecting? If we get to the top of the mountain, you'll have the answers you need, and all of a sudden, oh, everything's perfect. Oh, this is the answer. It doesn't work like that. It never has.
Maybe you will make it to the top of the mountain. Perhaps I was wrong about you.
I hope I make it to the top.
Oh, I hope so too. I just didn't think you were going to. Until now, of course.
So what
Perhaps, I find joy and meaning in different ways. Do you?
That's okay, but maybe, I don't know, you could just verbalize things more so that I don't have those worms eating my brain as much.
Very well. I will feel comfortable and relaxed, and I shall smile and enjoy myself when we are all free of this hellish, cyclical nightmare.
What I worry about is that you're waiting for that, and then if we don't get that point, if we never get there, you won't have laughed. You won't have smiled, and then it's just black and empty. So then why not smile and laugh now?
Because, as I stated before, I do not have anything to smile and laugh about.
What would make you smile and laugh?
To successfully achieve my goal.
Okay, tell me something else that doesn't involve goal setting. What is something that makes you laugh? Even if it's something small from your made-up world, was there something that ever made you smile?
No.
We're gonna find something that makes you smile.
Why?
Because the memories I have found in my time that were supposedly meant for me are dark and full of really bad stuff. And so Nibiru is a happy place for me. Adam is a happy person I get to be with. And I find it. I found those things. I want you to find those things too. I want you to have something that makes you smile when you wake up and something that makes you laugh. Laughing is good for you. Like when you say, I have swag. It's not hurting anybody.
Would it make you feel better if I laughed and smiled more?
Only if you meant it. Otherwise, it's just a mask.
But I would not be enjoying myself. I would be frustrated at wasting time.
But that's a good question.
That's a very good question.
Why are you frustrated wasting time when we got seemingly all the time in the universe or whatever?
Yes, seemingly. Everything is seemingly. This bull is seemingly real. This personality of mine is seemingly me. But those questions have been eating away at me, like the parasites. And I think the only thing that we don't have is time. I think we're at the very end of it. I think wasting time smiling now would be very dangerous for us all.
You feel like there's a clock ticking, Blake?
I know there's a clock ticking, and I'm very concerned. I have
How do you know that?
All I have done is research and attempt to understand what is happening to us. And time again, I come back to the same feeling, like everything is closing in on us, like we're out of time.
Feeling. Like fate.
Perhaps.
I think we're getting closer there, Lord.
I see. Even Maury's giggling. It's something that just makes everything lighter.
May I say something, Lore?
Yes?
Not everyone experiences life the same way we do, or the same way you do. So
I understand.
Blake might not laugh when he feels happy. And expecting him to laugh just to make you more comfortable, is that really being his authentic self?
No, of course not. I would want him to do it based on him actually feeling those emotions.
But perhaps
seen
he
him.
never will.
It's just very sad
Sad
if
to
I've
you,
seen him
maybe.
laugh before. And he won't anymore.
Would it make you feel better if I told you that I don't feel uncomfortable or upset? At times confused. At times a little fearful.
It's not about making me comfortable. It's about wanting another person to have
Careful.
happiness.
I think you're talking about making yourself comfortable.
I mean, can you imagine, though, going through life and not feeling that? Even just like a little bit. Some of us have to fight for it, and I just don't want someone to have to fight for it.
Well, let me answer your question. Can I imagine that? Oh, yeah. I've been there. Not a place I like. But I imagine some people do.
Some people are more comfortable in that place. Some people just exist that way. I think it's just dangerous for you, Laura, to think that maybe Blake is missing out on life. That's just you projecting what you feel you would be missing out if you didn't experience things the way you do. But Blake might be perfectly fine and his pack very light.
Maybe that's the case, and maybe I'm just jealous.
Oh, that's a very different conversation.
I don't feel jealous, though. Well, Blake, I accept you the way that you are.
I think that we are all suffering a crisis of self, and that dwelling on these thoughts for too long would ultimately be detrimental. And I want simply what is best for all of us. Truly.
So do I. I guess what I'm saying, without trying to project my feelings or make you feel like you're supposed to act a certain way, is that I just want what's best for you. I might not always know what's best for you. I'm going based on my own experience. I think it might be worth experimenting in, if you ever feel so inclined.
Perhaps there will be a time when we can run that experiment.
Sounds good.
I think you're right, Blake. I think we're all trying to find who the self is.
And that is where we will end today's session. Brad just bailing out. Woo! That was intense, everybody. My goodness. My goodness.
That was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to waltz around pack gain as well, a little bit.
Were you trying to game the game?
I don't know if I know the rules fully yet, but
Yeah, right? Yeah.
So we actually had to have both John and Speth bail before shoutouts today. So it's my fault. I ran quite a bit late. And then John had a thing, and we're going to go rate him in just a minute. So let's go ahead and do our shoutouts. Myth, Cord, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I guess I can go first. Hi, everybody. I'm Cord, or Mythomatic. I stream sometimes. I haven't streamed in a long time. That's because I'm super busy getting ready for LFM Network's Season 2 of our Dark Sun series that's coming out in the end of the month. So in the end of September, we're going to be going back into Dark Sun, or in the world of Athos. It's a D&D 5e, and it's that super cool, dark, gritty world, post-apocalyptic fantasy world of
And you play
Dark
the
Sun.
turtle.
And I play a turtle.
Yes!
He's a psychic turtle. Check him out. I actually also may have joined Twitter. So look up K __ tort, and you can get Anyway, so
I'm sorry, I was screaming over you. What is the link again?
K. It's at K __ tort, TORT, and that's his username.
Oh my God.
So. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited to be back and to play Run again. I was super nervous throughout today because just if you take a week off and you come back and join this amazing cast. It's always so hard to just be like, okay, can I fit back in with everybody? Everybody's doing so great. Especially last week was such a good episode. The contrast between both scenes, and it was just so good. So it just felt really good to be back and to hang in RP with all of you again. So thank you for that. Thank you for letting me express, run, and all of that. So just thank you. You can find me on the internets at Mythomatic. That's me.
Thank you. Oh, wait. Also, we have a link in the chat for tablestory.tv/WeLoveCord for you to go watch his GMing series, and he's going to fade away. But you need to go click that link because we do love Cord, and he's GMing off the bench for 6 years off the bench.
It's only like 3 or 4. But
3 or 4 years off the bench.
I was not expecting to be back so soon. So it's nice to be back, and I'm very excited. And
so go watch and
check
support. Check it out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Brad, you're up.
Hello there, it's me, Brad. I do not know how to, I genuinely have no idea how in character to get lore to understand. Like, I have one idea that I think might be my only hope, but I just don't know, man. Because what I thought was interesting is the way that every one of these characters is approaching this mountain. Like, Blake is kind of just trying to approach the mountain how you're supposed to approach the mountain. Maury's is like the mountain of, it's like his mountain of his life kind of, but everyone's is on it. Lore's is like she's reaching like a nirvana or an enlightenment or something. She's going up that kind of live in the moment, find your own inner peace thing. Dex immediately did a confessional. Yeah. Like at one point, like a Catholic confessional. It's so interesting to see, but it's the worst possible place for Blake to be, really. I'm enjoying it, you know, like from out of character and from in character.
Is it a challenge for you?
Yeah, because I can't clinical it. And even Blake knows he can't clinical it, so he has to be like, I just have to kind of go with the flow and also not admit that to lore. Almost, kind of, sort of, I don't know. Anyway, very fun to watch. It was a fun one again. I miss all the other characters.
You guys have been
soaking
separated.
up all of the conversations so that Blake can just hide in the background and watch everyone. Now everyone's looking at him and being like, "Hey, Blake, talk." He's like, "No, don't make me talk, please. I don't like it when you make me talk. I don't want to talk to you." But yeah.
Hold on. What's that tree doing? We were having a conversation.
Talk to the tree.
Man.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It was fun. It was a fun one. I got nothing going on. You can watch Dying Order. I GM that on a Sunday. That's
It's so good.
Do game.
Sorry.
I call it a game for one more week, and
D&D
then
game.
and if you don't know what I'm saying there, it all got a bit weird and funky. So tune into that where we get more wonderful role playing from Katie Peters Plays.
Speaking
I don't know
of,
if she's next.
Yes, she's next. Yeah, it was perfect. KPP, you are up.
Also, PB's on the show too, just so y'all know. I'm Katie Peters
Roleplay
Plays.
shit though.
I know.
It's fun.
Yeah, there was why. I didn't mention any of the other cast members.
Wow.
They're all terrible.
Wow. No, they're not. I played lore for you today. Once again, it's always a joy to yell at Brad in some form on Wednesdays. I'm sorry, Brad.
It was beautiful. It was really important, in my opinion. It was a very important conversation not a lot of people get to have.
Yeah. And I don't know, I'm always looking forward to Wednesdays and getting to RP with all of you and watch you guys RP too when I'm not on screen. That's been a lot of, I don't know, it's like I get to be a viewer and I enjoy that aspect of it. But you can check me out on Twitch at Katie Peters Plays, on Twitter at PlayKatiePlay, and yeah. Oh, I have a new Katie Hasn't Seen That coming out tomorrow, and I watched The Big Lebowski.
Oh, I watched
yelled
that.
at me.
I watched that for the first time recently too. What did you think? Well, never mind. That's a spoiler.
Find out tomorrow.
I will listen to it tomorw.
But that's me.
It's very important that you like that movie for me. I just want you to know.
Will you like disown me if you're like, I don't like it?
I've already lost all hope because she didn't like Mia Wallace. My heart's broken.
That's me. Sorry.
No, don't apologize. It's perfect. Dan, you're up.
Hello, everyone. My name is Domestic Dan. I got to play Reckon today. Mm-hmm. Ooh. is struggling a little bit.
Can't see anything. That loss of control. Oh man, it's been a joy for me to watch.
Yeah.
Yup. I have to be very careful. I've been trying. I mentioned it in our chat. I was just like, I can't see facial cues very well.
Yeah.
So I'm apologizing now if I accidentally talk over anyone because I can't
So in
see
character.
facial cues.
Neither can reckon, so that's fine.
Bingo.
Perfect.
But yeah, it's been super fun because it's different. I have to make sure to, like, I was trying to take a back seat with his character in general, but now I really have to, which is nice. And having Violet be like, all right, lead me by the hand. It's not me leading you anymore. You get to do that. Have fun. But yeah, love this show. Love all the cast, and it's a fantastic time RPing with all of them. I also GM a show on Mondays here called Forbidden Lands, which is super enjoyable. My cast makes it crazy easy.
So good.
Their chemistry is great. I don't have to do anything. So
Isn't that a
I
great
also only
feeling?
plan like I'm like 2 episodes planned ahead at all times because
Oh, what's that like?
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I'm kidding.
They're like, oh, they could probably get all of this, and they're like, we want to do a quarter of that today. Okay.
Okay.
You want to argue about a hallway? Great.
PB, I dare you to plan more than one day ahead for this fucking show.
I don't know.
Double dog dare you.
Yeah, it's just
Golly.
it's just a thing.
Yeah. Why? So I can throw half of it away when you do something completely unexpected? No, I've learned my lesson from Nocturne.
That's yep. I plan 1 episode, and then they get through half of it or do something
well,
completely different. It's great. But outside of that, I do lifestyle cookie streams. I've built I'll be finishing this weekend a silversmithing bench, workbench. It's mostly done. I have to do a final touches and shelving. That's fun, and I'll be doing some meal prep after this because I need food in the house.
Yes.
That is not frozen.
I think I'm gonna make a pizza, Dan. I'm
making
big
rolls
meal.
out of pizza ingredients, so they're
Oh.
wraps, but they're pizza wraps.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lifestyle cooking stream is what he said. Brad.
No, he said lifestyle cookie streams, and I want to know what a lifestyle cookie is.
I mean, eating cookies is a lifestyle, Brad.
Yes, it
And
is.
that's me.
Of a cookie.
Me.
It's about to become my lifestyle.
Me.
While I
And this
cope
is me.
with-
So go to the next person, which I think is CK.
Yes. CK, you're up.
Hey everybody, my name's Classy Katie. I really don't have much going on. I don't know.
What?
I'm playing Darkest Dungeon. I don't know. I'm like chilling. I don't got anything going on. I'm in
She's
this
done
really
it. She's
cool
reached the top
show
of the
on
mountain.
twitch.tv/Tablestory every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. It's called Gone. You guys should probably check it out. It's like
I've heard of
got
that
the
show.
stacked cast and the narrator's like super banging, so at least you have eye candy. I'm just saying, check it
Is that
out.
the lifestyle
Oh my
cookie
God.
streamer?
Yeah,
I
is that
mean-
the famous lifestyle cookie streamer?
They just had it at Tablestory.
If you're into
In
people
fact,
without eyeballs,
Sweet.
get on it. But no, that's
Dan,
it. I'm
I guess you have
can
to
find
pull
me
your
Classy
eyeballs
Katie
out now.
everywhere. For real. You could match your
Alright.
kitty. Oh my god, we could get you a cone.
All
Oh
right,
my
here we
God,
go.
can we make cookies with fake eyes on them? Can that, like, because I know that Nocturne was the cupcakes. Can we do cookies for Gone with
That's right,
eyes?
yeah,
one
that was
blue and one
post-show.
green? Oh,
Wasn't that was post show? I think I did the Nocturne cupcake timeline. So yeah, we should probably do that for Gone.
is that really dark and fucked up? Probably. Maybe if just one of the cookies had the bloody eyes and all the other cookies were just regular eyes.
PB, did I just hear you be concerned if something was dark and fucked up?
Yeah.
The person who
Don't
was
lie
like,
to us.
"Hey, do you want to pull your eyes out?" Last episode, yeah, that person
Oh,
worried
but
about
making
things
a
being
cookie is
fucked up.
too dark. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Everyone, please go smack Katie's follow button. Twitch.tv/ClassyKatie. Thank you. Zeke, the dude himself.
Dude.
I just,
The
you know
dude.
what? You
Abide.
want to know? I just abide. I abide. That's all I do all day. That's my lifestyle cookie. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you everybody for playing along, for allowing themselves to be vulnerable and nervous and all that kind of stuff. I think that's something that a lot of RP shows lack, is people who are willing to take chances emotionally with content and maybe look a little silly or like a fool or something like that. So I'm glad I play at a table with people who don't have that. If you want to find me, my name is Ezekiel III. You can find me at or / that Ezekiel_III. I'm going to be broadcasting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Maybe.
Is that
finishing up Deponia?
Mountain time?
No, 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Pacific time, 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Yep, I always do Pacific because no one gives a fuck about Mountain.
Metaphorical Mountain time.
Sorry, Katie.
It's all right.
It's fine. I'll be okay.
Oh, do you say your stuff at Mountain time?
I am in Mountain time. Yeah.
No, but do you say it at Mountain?
Yeah, because I got too tired doing it for everybody else.
I say Mountain time too, because if you're not smart enough to figure that out, I don't want you around.
I like dum-dums in my channel because they are easy targets. Come on, dum-dums. Come on over to the fart joke train. I'm the conductor. Toot toot, get it? Anyway. Yeah, I'll be doing Deponia tomorrow. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I have no idea what game is next ever. So
yeah,
it's always an adventure.
Such a feeling. Thank you. And please, everybody, go give John and Speth a follow as well. That's John Sandman and Elspeth. If you'd like, you can head to tablestory.tv/gone and you can find all the links to everybody's channels, their Instagrams sometimes, and their Twitters are right there, so you can go follow everybody and say hi. Please do. We love to hear from you. And I'm PB, and I've been the narrator today, and that is it. I'm gonna run us out with a trailer for a new show that just started 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago? 1 week ago?
1 week. Last
Friday. Yeah, so the second episode is this Friday. Wow, time. So I'll take us out with that because the show ran late today. But we love you, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Ow.
Okay. So when you talked to the tree, did it say anything back to you?
Yes. It said a few things.
Did you like talking to the tree?
Not really. It spoke in weird riddles.